Okay. Does it want to pick it up? Pick it up. Pick it up. Oh, pick it up. It does. Okay. Just had to think about that there. This is a 2012 game. That makes sense. But Into the Breach was their second game, right? And that was well after this? So yeah, this must have done pretty well. Ooh, rename. Oh yeah, we gotta rename everybody again. If we're gonna do a new run here. Oh, and I did not change the title. Because I don't think I need to, and then suddenly I do. No, let's not rename that. Let's click that and then just snag this from there. And then we do a little bit of this. And a little bit of that. Okay, now I can pull up. I want to stick with the Dr. Seuss, I think. Is it, that's like he's supposed to be like his actual name, but then they just stuck with Dr. Seuss, right? Let's go further than last time. Okay, wait. Dr. Seuss, the story of the 23 Daves. Too many Daves. There we go. I guess I could just call everybody Dave. Oh, and then we need a ship name. Any good ship names? Could do a random name. I think naming people after somebody in chat would make more sense than doing the ship name. Okay, we'll do at least one Dave McCabe. And... oh, but if I do McCabe, that's gonna be the whole name, isn't it? Because it only shows the last name, right? Dave McCabe. Yeah, it only shows the last name. Which is why one of the people was named Butts last time. Yeah, I need to throw all of these into a randomizer to do an actual name randomizer. But I like the idea of Hotshot. One of these fine people can be a hotshot, or can be hotshot. Why you not let me? Hotshot. Okay, one last name. Anybody got a name? I haven't done Putt Putt. I also haven't done Marble Gravel Balloon Face. Okay, wait, I did one of the hyphenated names. I'll do another one that's not hyphenated. How about a Sunny Jim? Oh, I guess I could do like the McCabe as the ship. If this is all supposed to be, if they're all supposed to be the McCaves, essentially. Actually, no, I kind of like that idea. Oh, I could come up with a different naming convention for something else. Okay. The McCave. Okay, we're gonna actually switch your name around to just Dave. Because then, it's not the McCave. Well, I don't know. Actually, wait. If you're gonna be the point man, basically. So wait, where are you? Can you actually Okay, you can't position them here. Okay, we'll keep it easy. We'll keep the... Yeah, the DLC disabled. And then... Oh, and yeah, this is based on the ship, and I can't do a random ship. So... Goodbye, main menu music. The beautiful, beautiful main menu music. Oh, I actually will. Oh, I did forget to do that. But actually, I think I will do a restroom break. Since the ad's running there. So I'll be back. Okie dokie. I'm back. We'll give it another 3 seconds. There we go. Ad ended. OBS has picked up the game. We G2G. G2. Get obliterated. Most likely. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for your journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next, but get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Beam weapons do damage based on the number of rooms they hit. Each shield bubble will block 1 damage of the beam. It's best to use beams when the enemy shields are down. Thanks for the tip. Okay. Oh, it is McCave as the point man. That's what I was hoping for. This is the McCave. So Dave McCave should definitely be the point man. And yeah, okay, none of you have affinities. So yes, Hotshot can hang out in the... No, that's Jim. Jim can hang out in the weapon room. And Hotshot can hang out in the engine room. Right, that is with these. Alright, only 8 missiles. They don't give you a lot of missiles. Oh, and then I need to power the weapon room. I guess I could leave it for now. Oh, upgrades. Do I want to do any kind of upgrade before heading out? Do I want another power bar? Because I'm 1 power bar away from powering everything. Do I need to power everything? No. Am I going to do it anyway? Yes. I like being able to just forget about the... Everything's powered. I don't got to worry about it. Ta-da. Okay. Is it optimal play? Doubtful. Is it beginner play? Most likely. Am I a beginner? Forever and always. You arrive at the distress beacon near a small asteroid belt. Find a ship with pirate markings, partially crushed between 2 large rocks. Must have been illegally mining the belt without proper equipment. Try to dislodge the ship by shooting at the rocks. Destroy and loot the ship. They're just pirates. Oh, as in I can like... I thought this ship was only partially crushed. Again, I'm in easy mode. Let's do the harder answer. You take a few careful shots, but you expose a mineral patch in the rock that reacts violently with your weapon. A shockwave forces you back as debris pelts against your hull. When you regain control, you find there's not much left of the ship. 2 damage to your hull. Did I actually get some money for that? Is there... I did. Okay, well, I got some money. It does not help me much, but I got some money. Well, this is a good reminder of... Do I know how to do movement? Okay, well... How about we get both of y'all on this, if Mr. Dave McCabe here is gonna take a while. Is it good? Okay, wait, evasion. The percentage chance incoming shots will miss your ship, determined by the engine power level. Wait, we got somebody there, though, right? Oh, I forgot to set the thing. So... Dave McCabe, you can go there. Ah. The left click, right click is still gonna throw me off. And then I want to set the save. Yeah. Okay. Actually, was there anything for 20? There's a couple things. Shields, piloting. Is there anything? Because I ran out of fuel last time. Is that a thing I can mitigate a little bit somehow? Is there a fuel efficiency stat at all somewhere? Okay, that's just a bunch of dodge chance. Shield barriers. Well, this seems fairly cheap to get. I mean, sure. Let's try some things. And find out it wasn't the best idea, but we're gonna try some things. Okay, yeah, always gotta fly through the nebulas. You come across an asteroid mining colony. They message you immediately saying, "Greetings. Greetings. Our supplies of mining explosives have run out ever since the rebels blockaded this system. Do you have any extra explosives?" Extra? No, I need every explosive I can get. Offer to solve their problem by launching a missile. That feels like you could just clip that. Put it as a little picture. It just says, offer to solve their problem by launching a missile. Give them the requested five missiles? You want 5 of them? Oh, this is attack. Ah. Give them 15 missiles? Gee whiz. I was having missile issues last time. So I could fire missiles and start a fight. I'm assuming that's what the blue means? I'm gonna continue to do my nice guy run. Well, we're the McCaves. We're Dave McCave of the Too Many Daves fame. No, it's just the names of the McCaves. I think it's just here, this scene looks like it's kind of chaotic. But that doesn't necessarily mean that the Dave McCave. Well, okay. There's a character lying underneath of another character. I was gonna say, that's how you zoom. I work with PDFs all day. I know how to work a PDF. Yeah, playing baseball this close to this many other Daves, and having a Dave on top of another Dave here. Also, what, that's flashing 5 balls? That's... I guess I could technically do that. Yeah, I could get to this point where everything's up in the air. Yeah, but playing tennis and playing baseball and playing wheelbarrow and balancing on top of each other. Okay. What is the most chaotic answer then? this run, the McCave is gonna be chaos. I guess attacking the pirate ship probably would have been better, but we shall fight. Oh. While I appreciate your enthusiasm, we have certain protocols for the use of explosives around the workplace. Launching a military-grade weapon into our mines isn't exactly what I would call union-friendly. Well, oh, okay. I guess I could do a random roll each of these things and just do complete chaos run. I'll just give him 5 missiles. Is that a bad decision? Time will tell. Most likely gonna be difficult to get out of this hole. They thank you and offer to have their engineers repair some of your ship's hull. I didn't take any damage. I don't have any hull problems. Gee, thanks. Can I have, like, another guy? Or person? Or alien of some kind? Good start. I have... Well, I guess, like, no, wait. I did sustain some hull damage from the pirate ship that I got nothing from. Yeah, okay. I lost some health, got $10, and lost 5 missiles. We're gonna go shopping. I'm gonna drown my worries. So, do they have anything for free? Do they have any handouts? There's only one ship at this beacon and it is showing heavy damage. You receive a message on your console. Greetings, traveler. Greetings, traveler. New missions are available at the Firestone Bounty Board. Gee, thanks, Borderlands. We were crippled by a band of pirates and are now forced to sell our remaining valuable equipment to acquire the necessary supplies to get home. But you also said heavily damaged, right? Because, can I attack? Just steal everything? Because I don't even have 3 gears to rub together. Sell. I can sell my weaponry. I guess that is a possibility. If I can buy something better. I can get a drone part. So I could sell both of these. No, I can't. That's 40, 19. Why does it have to be 19 and not 20? Because then I could get the Pegasus. That allows for 2 projectiles for the cost of 1. Oh, come on. I really like that idea, and I'm 1 monies away. You butt. I was gonna sell everything I had to get a weapon, but I guess not. Boo. Yes, boo. I do want to fly through the nebula. Gotta pass through the clouds. It appears that an automated rebel scout was positioned within the nebula to warn of your passing. The ship starts to power up its FTL drive. If it gets away, it will no doubt warn the fleet of your position. We attack. Is this we fighting? Oh great. Do I remember how to... do I want to use my missiles? This seems like a pretty small ship that doesn't have any kind of... I kind of need to stop it though. Okay wait, this is where I would want to target the engine if it's just trying to fly away, right? It's not actually going to attack me. Well, if it doesn't attack me, then maybe I don't use the missiles. Maybe I don't waste them. Oh, temporarily disabled by the nebula. That's what that is. Okay, so... I kind of want to save the missiles. If I learned anything from the last fight. They are shooting at me. I thought they were just trying to run away. How long until they fly away is the question. You're already in the pilot seat. Are you... Target the thing? Oh, auto fire. Is this turned on? Oh, great. Was that not turned on? What's on? Or what's off? Okay, I guess that's on. Dang it. Okay. Yeah, okay, and I was able to save my missiles there. Ship breaks apart and you feel relief in the knowledge that you will hopefully still be one step ahead of the fleet. Well, that was a bit of a bummer, because I didn't have my auto fire turned on. I mean, I thought I had some stuff set up, but I guess not. Wow, that piloting system was really destroyed there. Oh, and McCave, you need to go get some healing there. That's not the healing. There. That's on fire! Whoa, 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 why are you... Oh my goodness! Everything's on fire. Okay, wait, we're gonna... Everybody, get out of there. Okay, now we open the doors. Where is all of this fire? That's why there's all this... Okay. We're gonna vent everything that doesn't have people. Okay, the O2. Okay, well, yeah, that's fine that the O2 is not doing great. Okay, so Hotshot, you can go in here. What was that sound effect? Why did it make a scary sound effect? The fire's all good, right? Maybe don't stand in that room. No, you seem to be okay. Alright, now we can seal everything up. And I guess just wait for the oxygen to return. Wait, can I position? No, I can't because of the nebula. The nebula is the issue here. Oh, the med bay is not operational anyway. So, if I send Jim in here. Are you okay? You seem to be okay. Let's make sure that this... Okay, so now we send you in here. oxygen does seem to be stabilizing, so hopefully you guys can repair the med bay and heal. There we go. Okay, good. Gee, thanks there, Nebula. Really messed with me. Okay, so now I can take all y'all. Shift. There we go. Let's say go over here. Okay, and now you guys should not be having oxygen problems. Okay, there. Now the weapon system is back, and Jim, you were in here. Cave you can go back to. You just, oops, no! Okay. Now we hit save, then we hit that. Okay. Again. Really done goofed it really quick. Gee, thanks there. Okay. This beacon has been placed too close to a supergiant Class M star. The ship will gradually overheat until you get out of here. Or die. A pirate, apparently oblivious to the danger of the sun, moves into a gauge. Okay, well... we just hit them with the laser in the engine again. Because this is an escape thing. Although, yeah, if the sun explodes, then the ship will be destroyed, but I won't be able to get anything out of it, so that's not really going to help me. Well, then I guess I don't need to target the engine here. This is more of a just to damage the ship as much as possible. So, actually, yeah, the weapons. I just don't want you to attack me. So, burst laser. There. So yeah, just don't attack me, and then when this charges up, I will head out. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. That's the plan. And not use the missiles. Because I'm, again, just gonna run. Okay, and now we see if auto fire is in fact turned on. Yes, it is. You were considerably more well-armed than I would have thought. We surrendered. I'm gonna just take it. They're gonna explode and die in a sun anyway. Well, my FTL drive is still charging. Jump. To the exit. We're getting out of here. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Scanners are showing intelligent life forms on a nearby planet. No match for them can be found in the database. Well, we gotta go poke the critters. You land a small shuttle in an enormous field. Its only occupants are small, brightly colored, six-legged, horse-like animals. Oh, like those things in Avatar? Could they be what your scans picked up? Try to communicate peacefully. Bring some of the creatures on board to sell. This sounds like the chaos option. We're going to, grab some horsies. The seemingly docile creatures quickly turn violent when you show your hostile intentions. This was inviting them upon the ship, not... They stampede with terrifying force, trampling one of your crew before you have time to react. You fight your way back to the shuttle and prepare to jump. Hot shot is gone. It seems like... I lost hot shot, and this is on fire? Why is this on fire? Who authorized this? Where did the fire come from? The horses never got on the ship, right? Or are you saying they ran into the ship? Obnoxious, okay. And both of y'all do, in fact, need to go to the med bay. Get a little bit of healing, and then back to there. Well, great. This was my this typically is the, like, here's where you can power up, and that does not appear to have happened. Great. I'm just gonna save the money for now. If I could buy a new person for my ship. Yeah, I keep wanting to interact with the flippin' things there. Pirate controlled or Zoltan controlled. It's a purple unidentified nebula sector. I kinda wanna hit up this. Which I have to go to either one of these anyway. I don't think I did pirate controlled last time, so let's, again, make the poor decision. A few Federation friendly planets still exist in this sector, but they are constantly under attack by pirate raids. This is a dangerous sector, so be careful. Yeah, well, I'm a dangerous ship. In that I am a danger to myself and the people around me. Okay, maybe we avoid the nebula? I could skirt along this bottom edge, though. Oh, I have to go there. I can't reach that. Okay, well then I guess I'm gonna go here instead of... Okay, maybe I hop through the middle then? You come across a pirate in hot pursuit of an unidentified ship. You quickly receive a transmission from the pirate. Stay out of this fight will make it worth your while. Accept the bribe. I'm just gonna take this stuff. Good choice, son. We both come out of this richer. Yay, I got the stuff. I didn't have to do anything for it. I will consider that a success. I could hit up the store, and I have a handful of money. Oh, and I can spend 6 and then make it 33. I did see that, Expedition 33. Oh, wait, no, it's Claire Obscure, right? Claire Obscure, Expedition 33? Also, dadgummit. I clicked on the thing. I could have popped it back up into this size. Oh yeah, and I am on top of the subsystems a little bit. So let's scooch over. Yeah, there. That's a better spot. It only took me half an hour. It only took me 33 minutes to get it into a little slightly better situation. Okay. So now we jump out of here. Do I want to go to the store or do I want to go fly through a nebula? Can I reach that? Yes. Okay, that's telling me. Does that also destroy my fuel too? And again, I'm already down to 10 fuel. Okay, maybe we stock up on fuel at the store. As much as I want to go flying through a nebula again. You detect a hub of activity nearby. A large corporation has set up a trade depot and a number of well-armed ships patrolling. This appears to be a relatively safe place to get repairs. So, I think what I want is some fuel for a little bit. Yeah. And then I'm gonna stock up on this. Well, okay, I need a drone first, which I guess I don't have nearly enough money for that, but I'm thinking we get some fuel. Oh, this is how many they have. I was thinking it was 4 for $3. No, there are 4 chunks of fuel. Okay. Something like that. Get a couple missiles, get some fuel. And then fix everything. Yeah, I might just stock up on stuff. There. I have 1 monies to rub together. I'd love to get some upgrades or something too, but, well... Yeah, you don't connect over here. I wanted to go along the bottom for some reason, but I guess I'm gonna go through the middle instead. Probably a bad idea to fly into a nebula in pirate-controlled space, but... Pirate ship arrives shortly after you. Judging from the fact that it is attempting to avoid your ship, you assume it's a smuggler trying to stay away from the beacons. Well, I think what my actual decision-making here is... I just stocked up. Let's use it. You power up your weapons and move in to engage. Okay. And I have missiles now, too. There was something about... ignores shields. That's what it was. You use this to disable the shields. And then you can use the laser to shoot something else. In this case, I think I will use the weapons. And like I said, I have missiles. So we're going to... do a little bit of that. And everything's powered. My 2 crew are doing what they can. Okay. Yeah, it's just Dave McCabe and Sonny Jim. Hot shot. It's too short of, it's too small of a name. Oh, wait. Is that a fire? Alright, we're gonna just vent it anyway. Why is that open? They hail you. We realize our ship is no match for yours. If you let us go, we can make it worth your while. Yeah, okay. I want to be economical with my stuff here. As much as I can. So... is there a fire or something? Can you go check? No. Okay, there does not appear to be a fire. You can go back. It's a comedy of errors. Okay. You don't appear to have taken any damage. The oxygen is stabilizing. I think I'm good. I could wait for this to fully stabilize, but let's not. Why is there shields coming back? Did I want to go here and then here and then here? I got some extra fuel, and I got some fuel off of that pirate. So... do a little bit of this. You're immediately hailed by a mobile docking platform upon arrival. Welcome to Uncle Joe's Fix-It Shop. Need a tune-up? We got you covered. Inquire about the specialty. I offer to upgrade your piloting subsystem in exchange for some scrap. I don't have 38 monies. I poor. Sorry, Uncle Joe. I think that's what it was. Oh yeah, I can see the inside of my ship again. Great. So I wasted some fuel going to a place to spend some money I didn't have. Good job. You discover one of the Renoble's autonomous scouts. The ship's AI wastes no time in engaging your ship. Okay, so this one is immediately a fight. This is just like a scout ship though, right? So this is one of those. Maybe we just do lasers? Unless they just don't attack me. Maybe we save the missiles. I have 14 missiles. But it's a scout ship, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah, okay. It took that long to fire a shot. So we're just gonna sit here and charge our weapons. Excuse me. Burst laser, I would like you to be activated. And firing on the thing. Just because they shot the burst laser does not mean it also... Oh wait, so we both disabled our weapons. To where we were just sitting there staring at each other. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. This is working out better. I want to get this up to like 80 though. Because I think that's where the store will actually let me like purchase things. A heavily damaged ship is drifting near this beacon. You receive a communication. Hello. Nice of you to drop by. As you can see, I need to start coming up with just random accents for this. Hello. Nice of you to drop by. As you can see, our ship has seen better days. I lost the accent immediately. Oh, this is looking quite nice. I think we might be taking it from here now. I guess British was the right accent to attempt in this situation. Intruders, beam aboard. I have 2 people. Okay, we're gonna hang out in the med bay. This is the best I got. This is the best I can do. Hopefully the med bay will save me. Warning, intruders detected. Yeah, I gathered. Go med bay, go med bay, go. Go med bay, go med bay, go. Please don't disable the oxygen. That would be bad for all of us. Go med bay, go med bay, go. Go med bay. Hey, they did. They piled into here. Okay. That works. The oxygen's holding. They're not messing with it. As long as I can keep the med bay powered. Yeah, okay, the shields are down, but... Seems a little odd to be just, soaking up a ton of health at the med bay here, but... Okay, is there one last guy that's gonna wander in here? Or is that everybody? Okay, that might not be everybody, so let's actually go repair this to see if I can find somebody else and if they're gonna sabotage something. Aha, that was everybody. Okay, so now I can do... probably should repair the shields, but we'll just repair everything slowly but surely. This subsystem. Okay, shields. Where are you guys at in terms of... Okay, I wanted you to be a pilot, and you've learned almost nothing about piloting. You've learned everything about mechanics and punching people. Yeah, okay, again. You're supposed to be the weapons guy, and you've learned everything about mechanics and punching people. Oh, okay, must have a crew member to pilot. That's all that is. Okay. And then we'll put the power there. And then everybody can go back to their places. That felt a little goofy. But I survived. Like I said, I want to just save the money. For this. Or I want to save the money for... There's a distress beacon here. I have the fuel, and this is not coming, and it'll be right next to the exit. It's too tempting. I gotta see what the distress is, and if I can make it worse. You arrive at the beacon and immediately detect a pirate ship. It seems this distress beacon was a trap. It's a trap! This looks a little more fortified, and it has a lot of things. It's got a lot of rooms and stuff. So, now we're gonna actually bust out the missiles. Which go on the shields, and then we're gonna shoot the weaponry. Maybe one day in the future I'll have a bunch of weapons, and then I can actually target a bunch of things on this ship. That would be interesting. That would be fun. Okay. Now let's see it, because this looks a little more fortified. This looks like a little more buff and scary of a ship. They do in fact have missiles. Okay. It's already destroyed. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. I used 1 missile, and I got 1 missile back, so that worked out. Okay. Can I just say everybody? Yeah, okay, I can't say everybody to do that. Is there an everybody button? Let's save the crew positions, and let's return the crew positions. Okay, now... At some point I will need to repair the hull a little bit. Wow, having the little, like, segment to say whether it's at, like, like 2/3, 1/3. It's actually kind of nice. Yeah, 71 is... I might be able to actually go shopping or something. Yeah, because I don't need a ton here. I think I will still get some fuel, but... I arrived at the long-range beacon in the FTL drive charge. You can jump to the next sector. You stumble across a rebel ship distributing supplies to local civilian colonies. It's probably not anything military grade, but every little bit helps. Attack the rebels. Wait and steal the supplies from the civilians. Or leave them be. I mean, how about wait and steal supplies? That sounds the most McCave-esque. You make the colonists teleport the supplies to your ship. It's something more than building construction supplies. Oh well, scrap is scrap. Well, that means I'm glad I didn't attack if the only thing I could get out of this was a handful of scrap. But yeah, at any rate, scrap is scrap. Scrap is scrap is scrap. So, do I want to upgrade? I think there was a shop pretty quick when I got to the next sector last time, so... Yeah! This is a secret mission in uncharted space. It's a Buzz Lightyear thing, isn't it? That's not a Star Trek thing. Next to the high nebula density of this sector, very little of it has been charted, and the rumors of what lurks in the depths abound. Yes, please. I want to see what crazy nonsense is out there. Do I want to upgrade before the distress? Because it's not a store. I was like, if this was like immediately a store, but it's not. And a uncharted nebula is unlikely to have a store, would be my assumption. Oh, yeah, this was evasion. I don't know, kind of tempting. And then I also like having the ability to power everything. So maybe picking up a power bar too. Is that the greatest idea? No. Well, we're gonna do some evasion here. Just to try it. Okay, and then that leaves me a handful of money in case there is an ability to pick up some stuff from the store. Then we have to hit up the distress beacons. Always. Gotta go run towards the thing. You arrive to find a ship floating amongst the debris. Hello. Our impulse drives a shot and we can't jump. Could you give us some fuel? I have a little bit of fuel. Probably a bad idea, but we're doing it anyway. Because, I mean, they're obviously not going to give me fuel in return. They can give me other stuff, I guess, or repair the hull or attack me. Or nothing. And I just lose 3 fuel. We'll just lose the 3 fuel and get nothing in return. You give them the fuel. Thank you. Perhaps as payment, our engineer can try to optimize your ship's reactor output. Ooh. I don't know what that means. Upgraded the reactor by 1. I was playing Witchfire and you're done now. I would love to play some more Witchfire. I think I need to upgrade my computer to do that, though. It was looking kind of sad. But I am quite excited about Witchfire. I read some of the devlogs at the very beginning and thought it was cool. And then actually did play a little bit of the early access and was like, this wasn't really what I was expecting. I was expecting more of like a roguelike, and it was more of an extraction game. But, I had a lot of fun with it. Yeah, they were quite transparent. Yeah, I thought I tried to sign up for like a newsletter or something, but I don't remember getting it. And I think I haven't read a devlog from them in a long time, so however I saw them the initial time. Hasn't happened. But that is, I might pull up a tab just to look up Witchfire again. But yeah, the little bit of early access I played was a lot of fun. Okay. I wanted to see my reactor, right? Engines. Wait, can I see upgrades? When it says it upgraded the reactor, does that mean it upgraded the, Forgot to add me to the credits. To the credits of what? Are you talking like Replicat or something as like random tester? Because I don't think I've even done a great job of testing it. I played the game a couple times and I think there were yet more beta updates that I haven't played. Special thanks. Okay. Not just a thanks, but a special one. For a special boy. That's me. Okay, reactor. I was assuming it was this, but... Subpar thanks! Hell yeah. That's what I should add as the tag. Best subpar developer. So where's the reactor? Is it the evasion? I was assuming the reactor was like a keyword somewhere. Unless that was just the flavor text for the engine. Maybe it was just the flavor text for the engine? That's not like the power system thing, right? Is that why I have 2 bars? Reactor. Oh, that's... Okay, so that is what happened. They gave me a power bar. That's what it was. Okay. So I did find the right keyword. And I can't really add another thing to spend that power bar on, right? I could increase my dodge chance even more, which I kind of want to do. I kind of like the idea of... Yeah, this is 80% evasion, and then here to increase the dodge chance even more. Oh, and the rate the FTL drive charges, so I can fly away faster. Yeah, I don't think this nebula... This is probably not the best idea, but I don't think this nebula is going to have anything in terms of a shop. So... let's regret that decision and go fly into this nebula. Which I guess I still haven't even reached the inside of the nebula, but... There's a... Go on, Rabbit. There is a black market hub here. You receive a message. These are dangerous times. If you have extra military-grade explosives, they will gladly pay for them. I do actually have a bunch of missiles. 45 scrap? And it's like... You typically buy them for like 6, right? Meaning I think they're chipping me a little bit. Yeah, I was like, I think just 5 missiles, just to scrape a little bit off and get a little bit of scrap is fine. I don't know that it's the greatest trade, but I was kind of flush with a lot of missiles. And then there is a store. Why you do this to me? 20 bucks is not enough to do anything with, or 20 scrap rather. Nah, I'm just gonna fly into the nebula. 20 scrap is nice. So there is a store inside of the nebula. Well, not in the nebula itself, but as you wait for the FTL to charge, you have expect to be ambushed at any moment. However, no attack comes. Oh. Okay. But no one came? I mean, I guess I'll take it. Oh, I am getting lower on fuel, so let's... Yeah, let's fly out of here faster. Oh, maybe I should have stopped by this store, got a little bit of fuel. I'm thinking of upgrades. I should have topped off. Navigating the fog blind, you practically bump hulls of the Mantis ship. They hail you. Pah! This transgression will be overlooked. Nebula very dangerous. Next time, humans all die. There won't be a next time. This place is dangerous enough. Move on. Yeah, a big hull like that. Multiple nasty looking weapons. And a full suite of stuff. Yeah, I don't think I even know what that one is. That's piloting, oxygen, med bay, shields, engine, weapons, and... Because it's not the camera system. Ah, they have a crew teleporter. Be ready for that. But you think I can fight him? I think I'm just gonna let him go. I like this. I do need the fuel. I don't know if that wouldn't give me the fuel, and I do have missiles. So, I mean, this is my second run of the game. Yeah, I was doing kind of chaos, but well, okay. If you think I could take him, we'll go for it. I only have 2 crew though, and if they're gonna teleport aboard, this is gonna go very badly, very fast. But I can hit the crew teleporter then. So maybe we hit the crew. Let's discuss after they teleport in. Are they immediately gonna teleport in? Is that what's happening? So I still kind of think missing the shields, but doors opened on their side. Okay, so someone's moving towards the teleporter. Well, I could damage them because the missiles fire fast, though. Missile the shields for sure. Does one fire? I thought the missiles fired faster, but I don't know if it's like much faster. Go for the weapons with the laser? Just let him teleport aboard? It seems like a thing I could do. Weaponry. I guess this is if I want to hit him. That's the biggest spot to hit, so. They're gonna teleport before the attack. Okay. Oh yeah, if the door's opened right here, then yes, they're immediately going for this. These are probably not gonna load in that amount of time, so I think I agree with you. I think it is gonna... Oh, no, they ran over here to man this. Okay, but they are teleporting. And... it's the med bay? I mean, somebody's in the med bay. I'm like, wait. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap. But... Yeah, okay, they're inside the ship, but you can't see. Pause. Oh, are they not inside the ship anymore? Okay, I didn't mean to pause. There's a shortcut for grabbing everybody, right? Oops. I keep wanting to... I'm like, oh, I want this to be online. Yeah, it'll be online when you get out of the nebula there, bud. Okay, off we go. So that did actually work out okay. I was thinking about it. It seemed... I was assuming more like a Klingon, like they... maybe they teleported back? I mean, I was assuming they last in your ship after their ship was destroyed, but that could be wrong. Yeah, I was like, ooh, weapon Campbell. I'm definitely thinking that. A black market weapons trader just spins you a tale of the dangers of the nebula before pushing his wares. Yeah, of course I want to buy the random weapon in the middle of nowhere. You transfer the scrap and receive a weapon in return. Let's hope it was worth it. Small bomb. So, it's not worth it. Okay, here. Small bomb. I do have, like, extra energy sitting around. Oh, I don't have any bombs. There we go. Hello, hello. Oh, I will say I was proselytizing. Shoot. Evangelizing. I was evangelizing the download, the daily games. There we go. The daily game, the duels. My coworkers now all know about the list of daily games. So now it's whoever wins the day's game gets to pick the next game. Is there anything else I needed to repair? My hull. I need some more stuff there. And small bombs, of which I have no bombs. Where do I see bombs then? Yeah, this was just like the past, like yesterday. Somebody was like, "Hey, we're gonna play daily games now," and then I linked the compilation, and it was like, "Oh, well, shoot, there's all these games. We'll try some of them." It requires missile. The bombs require missile. I see you've noticed that if you want it to be an important message, I'm gonna send it a few times. Teleporting bomb. Ignores shields. Requires missile. Normal damage is 0, but a possible fire effect. Crew damage of 30 and system damage. Okay, let's read what some of these are. Normal damage is 2, with a breach or fire effect, and then normal damage is 1, but it has 3 shots per charge. Okay. Do I only have 2 weapon slots? Is that why this is not showing up? Okay, wait, what's with the ordering? Why does that matter? Oh, bombs don't have a miss chance. Okay. Well, and this is like fire. It's like if I want to light the ship on fire, then... Oh, okay. I was like, yeah, I have the bar there, but I need to upgrade the weapons, which I cannot do. Okay, so now I have the power bars. I just need to get the... And I have a weapon to use the extra power bar on. So I just need 30 bucks. Bombs so big, they always hit everything. That... You can do it on the fly, disable Artemis, and enable the S-bomb. Okay. Why... Does it really matter? Because this is just if I want to light things on fire. But okay. This long-range beacon is almost hidden within a nebula. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. And it was a bunch of nothing. Okay. And they play it tight with the resources. Rock-controlled or Mantis-controlled. I don't think I've seen the Mantis just yet. Plus, I played as a bug person when I played, Starfinder. Yeah, when I played Starfinder, I played as a, oh shoot, what was the bug race in Starfinder? Yeah, but I did like a random bug name that was like Gimket something or other. So then I just did Georgie as the nickname. And then ran into a clone of the character and was like, here, we'll use the sex change potion on the clone. So now there's like twins. Yeah, then I did Mikey, so it was George. I was going off of George Michael. Oh, that was fun. That was a fun time doing Starfinder. You've entered a poorly charted area of space that's known to be home to the Mantis. Ensure your hull plating is up to scratch and that you have enough fuel in the tank to make... I distinctly do not have enough hull plating. And I distinctly do not have enough fuel. Thanks for the reminder that I am not prepared. I do not have enough money either. Wonderful. Are the mantis friendly? Please say they're friendly. I doubt it. The only thing this beacon offers is a few deep space and a brief respite from battles. For some, this must be a welcome refuge. Again. But nobody came. Store! That gets me through it. We'll see if it's cheaper. I can buy a fuel. Maybe. A struggling mantis cargo ship headed for the node raises what's left of its shields as you jump in. You power up your weapons as a show of force, and they reluctantly agree to offload some of their cargo to you for a price. A high price, unfortunately, right? No, about the same price. Could visit another node and then store. Well, it's I have no gas in the tank. That's the issue. A heal bomb? Self-teleporting heal unit that can instantly heal all friendly crew in the room. Can target your own ship. Interesting. Oh, sell the S-bomb? Yeah, that's a good idea. Cause I don't think I'm gonna yeah, okay, sell that use 22, so yeah. Not as good. I guess it's not as good. Well, the Artemis does damage. This only does fire damage. Oh, fire chance low. Normal damage 2, shield piercing 5, fire chance low, breach chance low. Normal damage 0, fire chance low, crew damage 30, system damage 2. Bombs teleport past shields and defense drones to land directly on the ship. Like missiles, they cost 1 missile to launch. They never damage hull, but can be effective at disrupting crew and systems. You can even launch them at the borders on your own ship. If I wanted to target my own ship. Yeah, okay. I don't seem to be running across a bunch of ships with a huge amount of hull. So, I do like the idea of getting a little. So then that gets me some fuel. I think I will be. I'm okay on the missiles. And maybe I fix a hull so that it's green. I kind of need a lot of fuel though. Yeah, okay. I think I do like the idea of at least making this green. Not gonna be super important, but... Oh, and that is all the fuel I can buy anyway. So, I guess I could spend the rest of the money on this, or I could save it. I might save it. Maybe I top off with 1 more missile. Get a nice round 10. Oh, it's 6. That'll kind of be using up all my money. Oh, cloaking. Cloaks the ship, adding 60 to your evasion and preventing the enemy ship from locking on with their weapons. Oh, that'd be cool. I have a lot of evasion. Oh, there's a page too. Yeah, I just spent all my money. I don't really have enough stealth weapons. Prevents your weapon from disrupting your cloak, allowing you to shoot at will while cloaked. That'd be cool. FTL jammer. FTL, that's the name of the game. And it has been an hour. I'm gonna sit. Yeah, stealth weapon sounds great. I mean, it looks like it's pretty expensive to get up this to the stealth stuff. Adds additional info about nearby beacons on the star map. Oh, that's kind of nice too. Okay, I don't know if... Really, I just sit down and that's enough. Yeah, I think I am just gonna save the money and head out. What was the, it was this that I wanted to upgrade, so oh, the bomb. Which I just got rid of the bomb, so that doesn't matter either. Yeah, okay, so all of these are at least 20 or 30. I need another person. I lost I lost Hotshot like immediately. At least I haven't died immediately thereafter, but oh yeah, and I got as much fuel as I could, which was not a lot of fuel. This does not reach out to that node. Yeah, okay. That's a bit far. So I think, yeah, it looks like that's the shortest route. Or I could do that, which is about the same. Yeah, it's a 1, 2, 3 exit or 1, 2, 3 exit. I keep wanting to go along edges, but it's probably better to go along the middle just in case I somehow get rich and then somehow find a store. I want to. We're going along the bottom. I like the edge too much. You find a rebel automated scout floating near this beacon. Despite its pristine condition, it appears to be deactivated. Attempt to download the ship's data stores, or don't risk it and just strip the ship for any useful scrap. And this doesn't look like it has weapons, but this is saying that the rebels are gonna immediately come find me? Is that what that means? And what does that mean if the rebels immediately find me? Does that mean they immediately board me and kill the crew? I guess we will find out. They get faster. Okay. You accidentally reactivate the ship's AI. So weapons immediately go online, prepare for a fight. So we're gonna immediately pause. And there's a drone, and there's weapons. There wasn't any weapons earlier. Bugger off. Okay, and this does not have a crew, so we're gonna do the huge. I have the missiles, and I don't want to die, so. Why was there one that wasn't there? Yeah, I was like, put the full thing in there. What's this drone do? It's just an enemy combat drone, okay. It's just gonna poke at the shield? Well, that is a pretty big hull. I was hoping it didn't have any weapons, though. At least it didn't seem like the, yeah, fleet gets faster. Okay, I am slowly winning this battle. Oh, yeah, save the missiles. Well, too late. Shoot. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap. Yeah, it would have been good to save the missiles. That's okay, though. It's part of the learning process. Okay, back to here. It's because the hull is yellow now at this point that I'm like, well, I don't like that color. I do like yellow. But the what I want the hull to be. Oh, I don't like the idea of intruders. I don't have any crew. You hear a grating rattle and soft clicking. You reach for your pistol. Where are the... Okay. Let's hope they're not in the med bay, or if they are, that's the one place I can fight them, so... I don't... No, stop, wait. What do you... Ekman. Gracie. Legion. Roper. Well... I've met the Mantis, at least. Super powerful at combat. And they just decide to destroy the... I could head them off if I separate the crew, but I don't think I want to do that. I also don't know if they like oxygen or not. Oh, open the doors. So they might like oxygen. So, okay, no, I lied. You guys can stay there then. Oh, that is both of them. Okay. I guess we just do the whole... Not the back doors? They're right there. Why not the back doors? I mean, I probably don't need to open all of the doors, but... Yeah, only the back doors. Okay, so are they oxygen dependent? Does it say whether they are or not? Well, no, they open the door anyway. That's kind of why I was like, okay, if they're gonna move, that's why I was thinking maybe I open the rest of them. Oh, that's why they're running away, okay. Yeah, so then... So where do I funnel them? Because now I'm like, okay, well, if they want oxygen, we just get rid of all the oxygen. Because, yeah, I don't know how susceptible they are to just choking and dying. I don't know. This is my decision. We're just gonna vent the whole place if they, choke and die. There. No oxygen for anybody. And I'm in the med bay. This is the best I can do to fight them. It's like I don't know what else to do. I'll just die. I scared them, at least a little bit, I think. We'll drift for eternity, or until looters destroy it. Yeah, this is how my last run went too, where it was just I ran across an event that killed me immediately. Not that I was in a good spot. But... Yeah, they're very scared. If I had 3 crew, it would be easy. Yeah, I tried to put some alien horses on the ship, and Hotshot died pretty early on. It would have been easy. I don't know if it would have been easy, but I think I would have survived a little longer in that combat there. Well, I was thinking of splitting it up a little bit and saying 1 for you, 1 for me. Doing some Dishonored. So 3v3 at the medbay, you would win, yeah. I definitely think it would have gone a little better. Sheer numbers. And the fact that everybody would have been healing at the same time, too. The fact that you could just hide in the medbay and heal at the same time seems a little silly to me, but the fact that they were attacking other things that weren't, like, the people on board also made it make a little more sense to me as to, like, okay, yeah, you don't want to necessarily just hide in the medbay. Yeah, medbay only has 3 slots, so all 4 can't go in. You say as if I think... No, I guess I did have 4 crew members the first run. But... Oh yeah, that's the other reason I wanted to play Dishonored. It's the most expensive level ever made. I have to try the Clockwork Mansion. Yeah, this was the reason I wanted to play Dishonored. Just when I saw the Clockwork Mansion, when I saw the like time teleport level, I was like, okay, let's actually go play Dishonored 2. And I did play a little bit of FTL, so I fulfilled that a little bit. And I do want to play some more FTL. I think what I need to do is be a little more cowardly. I think it keeps screwing me over to click on every event. Because it seems like there's a lot of them that are just, you lose a crew member. Ruh-roh. Oh wait, Wait, did I hit done or did I just change it? Let's make sure that I hit done there too. Oh, and do I want to slide myself back over to here? Am I going to look at this screen? Probably. I keep thinking, oh, I'll just be playing the game. I don't need to change the text. And you there. And let's also see if... Where did I want to put myself on screen? I think I'm fine if I slide myself back over to where I was. Anton Sokolov. Anatoly Karpova. It's being held at the mansion of Kirin Jindosh, grand inventor to the Duke and creator of the Clockwork Soldier. Get inside, rescue Sokolov, and eliminate Jindosh before he builds an army of clockwork soldiers. Yeah, because what they showed of what little the clockwork soldiers have, they look nasty. They just look like they're blades that can walk around. Which also seems kind of interesting in a world that has guns. I think you'd kind of want guns that could walk around, not just blades that could walk around. But hey, to each their own.
Jindosh, it's time to pay for what you've done, and maybe I can find Sokolov.
And maybe, I thought that was the whole point, was to find Sokolov. Okay, I think I can slide myself back over to where I was. Which was... Yeah, there we go. It has a snap point for some reason. Okay, again, this is one of those... I'm playing Dishonored, everybody can disappear again. That's fine. Well, okay, this is one that I would say, no, stick around. If you want to see the craziest level ever made, stick around. Oh, F, there we go. Oh, I wanted the mana. Oh, look. Ask and you shall receive. So I guess we just pop that? Shoot. Doing replicat testing. I mean, you can glance over at the, is it R? No, that R is reloading health. T. It's T, right? There we go. Well, like I said, if you're interested in seeing the most complicated Crazy 8 level ever made, I think I looked at this last time, right?
I'll dream of this thing dragging Delilah down into the depths.
Oh, it's fun because I played this not too long ago, and I somehow immediately forgotten all the buttons. So, never seen Dishonored 2. But played the first one. Yeah, no, I watched a video essay, or I watched a video about Dishonored 2, and it showed this level, and it showed another like time teleport level. And I was very impressed and was like, you know what? I've heard good things about Dishonored. I tried it a couple times and didn't get into it. But then said, you know what? We're going to give it another go. And then had a blast with it finally. And now I'm just finally getting around to Dishonored 2 here. Now I'm finally getting around to the level that got me interested in this series to begin with. Yeah, because this whole thing... He's modular and able to move around. Don't like the second one and I keep playing it. Well, I gotta finish it. And honestly, I think this is a bigger game. There's more going on. But I'm still finding it good. Like, I don't know what makes it so what makes it... Really, I'm not finding like a huge difference between this and the first one. You know, the story's different. And, you know, the levels feel like they're bigger, but I also put it on hard mode, which didn't help anything. So... Can I teleport up into the ceiling at this point? Do I want to mess with this horse head? Or is this supposed to be like a knight chess piece? Yeah, I was listening to an audiobook today about some of the like ancient games like checkers and chess and stuff. Yeah, they had some fascinating stories about like people figuring out how to use computers to beat them. It's been a good listen so far. So I can either pull the configuration level thing, or I could go mess with this horse head. Can I look at it, or, oops. I've already messed up the level. I've already destroyed it. Well, now we gotta commit. Commit to the bit. Destroy the whole thing. Well, I guess I could smash through this and grab whatever this is, too. Here I am forgetting that. For checkers, you like the sequel more? What sequel are you referring to? Are you talking chess as the sequel to checkers, or not entirely sure what the sequel to checkers would be. Checkers 2. Well, shoot. Okay, I guess the math on that does make sense. That is what the sequel to checkers would be, is checkers 2. But I guess I'm not familiar with checkers 2, is what I'm trying to say. Does it add another color? Or does it just make it a solid color? Checkers 2. One flat board color. There's twice as many spaces you can move.
Who would build something like this? And why?
Arcane.
Someone's activated one of the mechanisms in my house.
Jinosh.
My home is always open. It's one of my great curiosities, seeing how a common mind navigates these shifting rooms. I'm Kieran Jindosh, but you must know that.
I've already slipped outside of the thing. Okay, let's... This one I want a little more volume so I can hear the guy.
Anyone there?
Nope. I've already slipped behind the walls.
The space behind the walls.
Maybe some misfiring of the mechanism?
Yeah. See, now, as much as you might not like Dishonored, I wanted to give this a try, because this gonna get crazy. I'm gonna get so lost navigating this space, and I'm gonna be so excited.
Reintroducing graphite.
Graphite? Oh, this was the entry area. Wait, this looks different, though. Right, this is... Is there any way I can slip through here, though? Is the question. Yeah, this is as ambitious as this level is. We'll see how much fun it actually is, too. Because that is my curiosity, is like... Well, if my hidey holes are constantly moving in a stealth game, is that a good thing or no? Also... It's like there has to be a lever to undo what I have done, right?
I knew I wasn't mistaken. You skulked about for a time, and yet your animal curiosity got the better of you. I challenge you to come find me. Take whatever you seek, but all along the way, and I'll have your body carried to my lab for dissection.
Okay, nope, I lied. This is already the best level ever. Are you skulking about again? Watching Cryptmaster was awesome. That's one of those I regret I didn't play a little, like I didn't actually play it, I just watched somebody play it. Then again, I was guessing a lot of words at the same time, so it kind of felt like I was playing. But the fact that there's a guy that says, "You skulking about again," every time you actually explore. Okay, maybe we get out of crouch. I just kind of wanted to see what that was. Oh. Ah! Don't, whatever you're doing, don't. I wanted to see what the shiny was. Tactical means explosions?
Triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear.
Friend? Did you see the blades of this thing? If not friend, why friend shape? This is an interesting version of friend, but... then again, I guess I've been watching a wasp build its nest every day. It decided to live in a little hole near me. And I've been just kind of watching it every day I go, walking past just to see how the nest is coming along. It's pretty slow so far, but I think it might also be. There were some cold days, so I don't know if it's like when it gets warmer, the wasp will get out a little more to do some more nest building. They're just a little angry. It is friend-shaped. It's just mad. I guess I did walk up to it and try to poke it in the chest. I guess I could see why it might be a little perturbed. Dining lounge. Yeah. I don't know. I have fun with these games. Like, I don't know that I'm very good at it, but there's just so much to explore, and I love my poking around. I love my skulking about. I mean, so far, I've been enjoying Dishonored 2 a lot. And hopefully I enjoy it even more now that I bumped it down to normal from hard. No wooden shoes permitted on the premises. No exceptions. Spare my nerves. You don't like the dark areas? I mean, it's a stealth game. There's gonna be a lot of dark... It's like you want to like the dark areas, though. Although, unless you're talking like you can't see, and it's a... gotta up the brightness or something. No wooden shoes. This is one of those, like, what's the story behind this? Why were they so picky about wooden shoes? And also, why is it on a sign behind the wall here? See, it's like when I go watch any Austin video, and then like he's like, oh, does this pipe actually connect to anything? Do these pipes actually do anything? Like, what is the detail in this world? It'd be interesting to watch him play, you know, see what he says about a game like this. Yeah, you just don't like it when you can't see. Well, they do have the one, oh great, how do I... It's not shift. What? Oh no, I don't remember how to play the game. What's the... It's not T. What's the... Shoot. That's... Okay, that's not it either. Middle click. That's what I set it to. But there is the power for the, I lied. Or maybe... Yeah, okay, I wanted to mess with the mesmerize just a little bit. Just for funsies. Okay, wait, was it... Yeah, it is hold F. Am I interested in taking part in a game jam? Maybe? Sure. Like, when? Because, I did miss the... I did the Down to Jam not too long ago, and then I missed the Radial Menu Jam. But, I just started a project recently that I was having a lot of fun with that I want to keep doing, that I don't necessarily want to just immediately go jump into another game jam, but, you know, I will definitely hear out when a possible game jam is. Okay, the other thing I was trying to show off was the powers. There is the see-through walls power, which makes the darkness a little less scary. So there is the Yeah, the dark vision. That does essentially like a colorblind mode kind of thing. All of the enemies are visible through walls and stuff. Jamalytics, and he's really passionate about it. I will definitely check it out. And I don't... That almost sounds familiar to me. I don't know if I have heard of it or not, but we shall see. Jamalytics. Yeah, dark vision, exactly what you want. Owns a Discord that shows graphs for each game entries. Wild. As this AI thing? Where's the... Okay, it's on itch. Okay. Yeah, that is the one thing about Dishonored 2, is it is not happy if you're not focused on it. I guess take me here. There we go, there's the search. So we copy paste because my ability to type is 44 data nerds are in. This community starts in 20 days. It's got goblins. Okay, no, I'm starting to get in here. It's got pixel fonts. This a community where data nerds, game devs, and programmers come together to chill and talk data. This jam and future jams in its wake are all about improving our skills as game developers by factoring stats that other jams tend to ignore, such as accessibility. As a bonus, we get loads of cool games to play and data to analyze. Join the Discord to get the latest updates on the jam and to meet the community. It's a data analytics Discord bot. Its data analytics Discord bot will go into overdrive during the jam. Yes, you can jam. Jam is open to everybody, no matter the skill level. If you're unsure about the skills, give it a try. You will learn a lot and have fun in the process. Also made the ultimate game jam guide to help get started with the game jamming. Fight fire with fire. You join my jam if I join your jam. No, I mean more jams, more jamming is entirely. Theme is currently being voted on by the community. Jam rules, don't be stupid. Oh shoot. I think I'm already gonna break the first rule here. Game must be made fully during the submission period. You must own all the rights. Not allowed to attempt to manipulate the rules. Teaming up is allowed. Well, I don't have friends. You think I'm gonna do that? Make sure to include warnings. Your game must be hosted on itch. Any use of AI must be disclosed in detail. Okay, so not that it's not allowed, but we host it, and it's not hosted on itch. Oh yeah, for the down to jam, yeah. Oh, and then the voting criteria being theme, gameplay, graphics, audio, accessibility, and then each page and marketing. I like that one. That's a good one. Because I think there's a fair amount of submissions that kind of skip that and don't do that, and I'm like, you're very much shooting your game in the foot when you don't have like a cover image and you don't have like, you know, when you don't at least change the default settings on itch.io. Submit before the deadline. No exceptions. Exceptions. Oh, no extensions. Web build is highly recommended. This makes it easier to know the submission form. Okay. Poor Hazelnut Junction. I don't entirely recall that one, but... Okay, this, I think, requires a little more understanding of what Jamalytics is. Because I'm like, this sounds kind of interesting, and I like the idea of focusing a little more on accessibility and like the actual marketing of the game page. But I guess I'm a little confused as to how the analytics fits into this. Oh, this seems like a page that just got... yeah, okay. This is what it is. I'll join the Discord later. I don't really want to do Discord stuff on stream. Oh, getting the jam ID, okay. A Discord bot that shows your rankings, ratings, and other stuff if your jam entry. Okay. So this is just a whole bunch of extra stats along with whatever game based on whatever theme. And this said, how long was the jam? 16th to the 30th. And I don't think I have anything going on. Or at least, yeah, I kind of, I had a busy couple weeks, like back to back, and was like, okay, I think I'm done doing big things. We're gonna, okay, just out of curiosity, 16th to the 30th, I have absolutely nothing going on right now. Oh, I lied. There's Mission Impossible and Elden Ring coming out. Okay, but in terms of jams, I could focus on a jam over watching Mission Impossible. Oh, I'll probably be watching some more Mission Impossible this weekend. Well then. Have a spider graph? Yeah, but the first jam to finish in a while. Oh, wait. Actually, no, I think this does fit in nicely, because I know the GMTK just announced that they'll have their jam at the end of, yeah, July. And I know that the Pirate Software one ends, like, right at the same time as the GMTK jam. But yeah, I don't have anything big going on the rest of this month, and then, like, end of May is actually a pretty good time for a jam, so... Oh, like the down to jam spider graph. Yeah, okay. I've seen this a bunch, and I never really put together that this is a spider graph. Just never put together that that is the term. But yeah, I'll poke through the Discord after the stream and check it out. Yeah, if it's a data analytics jam, you gotta be able to analyze the data in every way you can, right? You know, bar charts and line graphs and spider graphs and maybe some 3D versions. Although I guess the graphs are partially related to what kind of data you're collecting and stuff too, so. Okay, let's go ruin this guy's perfectly cromulent mansion here. Oh, you could just slide in and out of the back rooms using the window? I guess that's what this is kind of the, I wonder if I put the title as exploring the back rooms. Skulking about in the back rooms. There we go. That's also what I could do. I think the Jiggle Jam is at this around the same time. Well, okay, now I gotta look at the Jiggle Jam. I'm assuming soft body physics. Or is it also... let's see. The Jiggle Jam? Is it also by Jiggling Jam? Covino is hosting it. Jiggle Jam Academy? Jiggle Jam. Again, is this another itch.io? Just want to do 3D physics. The Jiggle Jam. And yeah, thank you for being faster than I am at the things. Hosted by Freedom Forge Studios. Again, click all of the links. Safe for work only. Keep it PG-13. All those subtle innuendos are welcome. I was gonna say it's jiggle jam. There's certain things that jiggle. Oh, with the release of Godot 4.4, the greatest tool has been added to our favorite game engine, the jiggle bone. There's just one major problem. When the jiggle bone was added, there was a crucial spelling mistake. They called it the Spring Bone Simulator 3D instead of the Jiggle Bone 3D. I mean, both of those are also pretty sus. No matter, I guess it's when you say a bone that jiggles, it's gonna be sus. In an effort to rectify this crucial error, they showcase the power and beauty of the dual tool. Okay, this revolves around using Godot, I would assume. Well, I did kind of want to mess with Godot at some point. 22nd to the 26th. So. Jiggle had to mention PG-13 twice. Yeah, keep it PG-13. Yeah, okay. Games must be playable on WebGL. Include the Springbone Simulator 3D or your own jiggle physics. Okay. Theme announced at the beginning. What's not safe for work? Keep it PG-13. But what if you want to make another version of genital jousting? That's that's just jiggle bone. That's just what it makes me think of. Yeah. I don't think I'll do this one. I haven't messed with Soft Body physics, and yeah, looking at data analytics stuff surprisingly interests me a little more, I think. Okay, am I following all the things? Apparently not. Streaming every day, wow. Must be nice. Okay, I am following on Twitch though, right? No? I feel like I've heard the name before, but maybe that was just because Brainoid said it, so. Yeah, jiggle physics, but the main character has jiggle chest. I mean, you could do the Super Mario Odyssey, do a jiggle nose, so. Yeah, genital jousting is safe for work as long as you blur out the genitals. Yeah, but, I mean, I think it'd be kind of hard to play the game, though, if you blur the entire game. Oh, wait, that's... I thought it had a whole pile of videos. Oh, streamed on YouTube kind of stuff. Yeah, I did click on the, like, actually maybe setting up the multi-streaming, and I never did it. I need to stop doing game development and just spend a little bit of time getting some emotes done so I can call my stream good to go. Maybe mess with some restreaming stuff. But no, Jiggle Jam does look fun. I think like I said, I'm more interested in the Gamealytics. Jamalytics, rather. Yeah, they're weird multi-streaming rules. Well, and it's because I also saw a tool that combines the Twitch chats, too. So you can have a combined chat, which I think also is like, okay, that makes it a little easier for me, too. So... yeah, you can't make the Twitch viewers get an experience that YouTube viewers can't. Yeah, and that's why it's been kind of a theoretical thing I want to mess with, and hasn't been a thing I have actually implemented, but... this is like a historical version of billiards, right? Or it's not billiards exactly. I'm like, this is rooted in... this is something I'd have to look up. It's like, what is this version of billiards that has pegs in the middle of it? Okay. It's billiards 2 to go along with checkers 2, chess 2. 40, no, wait, 5D chess with multiverse time travel. Pegalards. Well, I'm finding all these extra little coins that I don't typically find. This level is gonna take me 5 ever to get through. Because there's just too many cool things to mess with. Man, and I immediately slipped out of the level. Oh, that's actually the guys there. Of course you'll find coins, it's the most expensive level. Ah, the pawns are too good. Do not mop the floors while the arc pylon is active. Whether you understand connectivity or not. Okay, so this is going to be crawling with people too, not just clockwork soldiers. Yeah, I'm like, can I get up and out of this mansion, or is this, those seem like really large coins. I mean, it's probably because video game and they are big chunky coins. I know that was that they were talking about on the Lemonade Stand podcast that Doug bought a, like Spanish, like a historical coin. And it was tiny. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Kieran Jindosh. He can charge whatever he likes. Besides, you're rich enough to afford a couple of the clockworks.
Ooh, rats.
You've doubled your fortune since the Duke.
It looks like they're feeding the rats.
Low wages means higher profits, but it's my time that's precious.
Well, okay,
I'm
where
not
is this
used
rune or
to
bone
waiting.
charm?
Neither am I. When was the last time someone had me waiting?
I totally
for more
forgot
than
what I
an
was
hour?
supposed to be doing, and
It's almost titillating.
How many clockworks did you say
again,
there
forgot
were?
how to play the
It's
game and
about
everything.
7, if I recall.
It is indeed, but
Bone.
46? Very
A
exclusive.
black
whatever
bone
the
charm.
Everyone at the
Bone
garden
charm and a
will be
rune.
green with envy.
Okay, that doesn't really help me though, because it's through a wall that I. Is that a window I can go through though? Wait. Hey, look, a window I can go through though. Aha. Oh, I was like, is there a person? Yeah, there's a person. Let's see, can I get up on top of some stuff? Why the musical sting like that? That made me think that something worse was happening. Okay, I guess I will go back to this. So, did it behoove me to come up here? Oh, you can squeeze right through here. Can I squeeze into whatever this room is? Man, this must have taken forever to make a level like this if everything moves. That was a coin. How the heck did they get a coin way the heck up here? Also, I know they list the coins at the end of the level as to how many coins are there, which that's gotta be insane. If there's a coin just hanging out on a rafter up here in the middle of nowhere, like the idea of trying to find every coin in a level sounds like a nightmare. Why do you have to be there? I want to go get that rune and or bone charm. Is there also people here too? Coin flip gone wrong. The classic, like, toss the thing up into the sky and then watch and say, wait, it never came down. So, where's this bone charm exactly? Ooh, wait, it's in the floor. That means there's not gonna be a bunch of people, right? There might be some rats. Or, in this case, just a bunch of blood flies. But that gets me health back, right? Yeah, okay, I will take the charm here. Last words. To whoever might find this, are you trapped? I know only too well your situation. You see, these are my last words. I found a spot away from the clutch of those things, but for what? I have no food, no water, and now I grow weak. If there was a chance of escape, then I have missed it. Even writing this note saps any strength I had left. I thought I could beat this contraption, this terrible house, this thing Jindush has built, but it has beaten me. If only I had thought to bring water or a morsel of bread. And so I say goodbye to you, my reckless friend. Perhaps you, too, will die here. I'm only sorry for that. If I become a ghost, then I will try to help you. Otherwise, fare thee well. Stanislaus Shepherd. Juggler, magician, thief, braggart, and surely a fool. Dude, I'm so bummed this guy is dead. The first thing he put down was that he was a juggler? Hell yeah, dude. I was just practicing my juggling the other day. I gotta figure out site swaps a little better. Although I was just kind of learning what site swaps were. And it was really just a method for saying how to actually do some other juggling technique stuff that I was already putting into practice. I just didn't have the words for that. Do not mop the floors while the arc pylon is active with the under. Okay, that's just another note that says. Wait, really? This guy couldn't get out of here? It looks like there's a lot of ways to go. You can go this way, you can go that way. Also, this really felt like I had gone into the, like, bottom of the level, and I'm like, no, there's multiple ways to go that are also appear to be lower. Drop. F to drop. Okay, and I do feel like I should put this somewhere that's not exactly next to the thing. Although I suppose I could throw it. That's a clockwork soldier there. Uh-oh. Wait, I didn't mean to... I guess I found Anton Sokolov. I do remember the first game that once you... like, things are on a timer. Okay. It doesn't appear to be anybody. Man, this artificial cave stuff is just like... This feels like a place built in a cave. Which has me so excited. I'm so glad I finally got around to playing this level. This really feels like it's gonna break the instant I touch it. This just really feels like a setup. It is just glass, right? It's... No! No, there's nobody here. Lies. Okay, well, it said I found Anton Sokolov. Wait, give me the heart, maybe? Because I also kind of want to pick up some bones. Black bone charm, and rune. Okay, I probably should leave it on top. Well, but I'm also curious, does the mesmerize work on a clockwork soldier? Deactivate all magnetic or mechanical devices while the assessment chamber is in use. Nothing must interfere with my delicate calibrations. Okay, well, it seems like let's go mess with these delicate calibrations. Oh, is this not a door to open? Do I want to futz with this? We futzed. Of course I want to futz with things. Alright, go hide in the corner. And by that, I mean trip over some cans. I don't know. It looks like you were feeding the rats. Can I? Oh! Oh! I didn't realize that was a pressure pad. Don't. Like, we're gonna hope that you don't see nothing.
Extra diagnostic
It's blood ox stew tonight. Starving.
Were you actually coming down here or no? You sure looked like you were thinking about it.
When this plays, check
Buddy?
the central rotor.
Huh?
Huh? God,
like that.
balls.
Better have a look.
You want to look at the thing?
It was coming from here. Let's see.
I was really hoping I wouldn't have to use my...
You're so dead.
dadgummit.
Take that.
No. There we go. And now we take you and put you in my little hidey hole. I keep tripping over all this junk. You did not want to go in there at all, did you? Buddy? Oh, there you go. Okay. I was kind of curious if this would work on the machines there, but... that was what it was like. Was that the walls going up or the floor going down? That was the walls going up. So now I have trapped myself in here with the machine. Decisions were made. Because I was curious. And now I can't actually test it because I don't have any mana. Thanks, guard buddy. You done goofed it for me. I wanted to test and see. Okay, I have a lean. I should use the lean a little more. These things have like laser cannons, right? I was saying maybe they shouldn't just have.
Registered.
What was that? You didn't register nothing. We're gonna hope that you don't turn around. Okay, you're going that way. We're gonna go this way. Nope.
Running search protocol.
Nope. Stop running the search protocol. That didn't give me a wall in front of it. I was really hoping. Haha. You don't see anything.
When this plays,
Nope.
search is underway. Rear lens array active. Playback
How fast do you run?
armed. Combat protocol 8.
Okay, you don't actually, you're just a machine. I can just smash you to pieces, right?
For
That didn't go well at all. Okay, I thought those things were... I'm a little concerned if this is what you think is friendly. If these are the kind of friends that you have in your life, I would re-examine your life a little bit. I mean, it doesn't sound like the most aggressive of automatons, but it definitely, most certainly is. I kind of want to go in there and get this stuff. I also want to know how to oh wait.
I'll never get used to it.
Okay, we're gonna... Oh, hey. Uh-huh. So now I can do something like that. So I could just keep messing with it. Aha. So it's gonna keep stopping every time I mess with the setup here. Yeah, okay, there's a rune or bone charm nearby. That's what I was hoping. It's not where I wanted that. Yeah, okay. We're gonna just keep messing with you then. This? Aha, there we go. Okay, I wanted to slip over to this. Yeah, there's so much stuff here. that I don't need. Okay, maybe we're just gonna go shoot the... I like that idea, actually. Let's... I don't get opportunities to use my gun very often because I get concerned about killing things. But this is a mechanical being. It's gonna care a little less if I go... Howling bolt. Where's my... Pistol bullets? There we go, pistol bullet. Let's just go blast this thing. This is how I treat my friends. With, pistol bullets to the face. Maybe this is why I don't have any friends. Oh.
The machine has assessment chamber reconfigured. Playback for combat
Oh!
protocols.
Gun? Could you please...
Combat protocol 6.
What? Does the gun not do anything to this thing? Seriously? What is it made of? Metal? And spite? Really? Gun does nothing? Do I have to shoot it in the back too? Yeah, I suppose if I shoot something in the face with a pistol, there might be some blowback there. Metal. Well... Okay, now I gotta keep messing with it. Oh. Okay, wait, let's try that. Wait,
Triggering electrostatic discharge.
Wait! You didn't know I was there.
Lost enemy. Switching to
The fact that all of this is... Ow, hey! You bastard. Ow, stop. How did you see me so well this time? What, the chamber is reconfigured. Wait! Stop shooting me. Knifing me through the walls. And then I realize why nobody's interested in watching me play Dishonored. I didn't even shoot it with a pistol. A big fan of this level. No, and the fact that it's just... There's all these moving parts. It's just flipping crazy. Like I said, this is the most expensive level ever made. Okay. There. That is what I was trying to do last time.
The machine concludes here, and nothing further is amiss.
Okay, there. Let me just go over to this cabinet, and then I want to get some guns. I want to get whatever the thing is. Okay, there wasn't any... I don't even need the health. It was just some money and...
Detection rig untooling.
Okay, wait. Let's do... I don't think I've ever even used the stun mines. Okay, wait. No, there's... I could throw out all sorts of stuff, because I'm like... Yeah, I don't use this stuff ever, because I'm so concerned about killing people. I don't care about killing robots. Oh wait, the robots might hear me. What do you mean I can't? I went and placed spring razors instead. Okay. How about grenades? Are you a little more susceptible to grenades there, friendo? Graphite? I do like the voice. I like the fact that the voice is fairly calm.
The machine is enemy evasion successful.
Okay, so you were susceptible to grenades. Good to know. Plaque. It's just a single plaque. Okay. So that's not money. I was expecting like a big chunk of money or something, but apparently that was just... Okay, yeah, go back to mesmerize. I do wonder if the game is gonna ping you. If it's going to say you killed a robot, even if you didn't kill a person. So, yeah, that did the trick. Some major explosives. I'm like, why is this panel covered up? Is this to get into a secret room? Oh, this is to get into a secret room. I see. Wait, was this the area where I was supposed to be saving Sokolov? Did I just wander into the exact place I need to be? Because that tends to be what happens. Which really just means it's the blood topology of Grim Alex. Blood topology? What does that mean exactly?
Sokolov.
As in, yeah, this is Sokolov. Wait, okay, you had an ability. Oh! Sokolov probably bordered up the buttons so that he didn't run into the automaton. That's probably what this was. He made a safe cell for himself away from the automaton, I would assume. My dear Anton, I hope the sound of the clockwork soldier outside your cell doesn't disturb your rest. I find this solid footfalls and gentle electric hum to be soothing. But you may be of a different opinion. I just love hearing the jackbooted soldiers stomp around. I don't even know what jackbooted means. In fact, in your condition, the noise might be maddening, especially since the pressure plate for the exit to your cell is persistent, tantalizing within reach. But should you attempt to venture forth from the assessment chamber, like some wrinkled, gray, withered rat hunting through a labyrinth for a morsel of cheese, you will soon find your stoic guardian bearing down on you. You're an intelligent man. I'm sure I don't need to illustrate what those honed edges would do to your ancient and haggard body. Oh, wow. Let's call you as old as possible, just to be mean. Okay, does not like Sokolov at all. You still alive, buddy?
Can it be?
Oh, you are old.
Is that young Emily
Ancient
Caldwell?
and withered.
Anton, save your strength. I came to take you out of here.
Jendosh has bigger plans than you know. An army of his clockwork soldiers. It would be the end.
I'm going to visit Jindosh too, old friend.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting that. It's a bit too much for him, and he's a bit old. Well, he's rescued from life. Oh, no, he's just asleep. Okay. He's in a coma then, I guess. Because I gotta, like, get him out of here, right? Yeah, rescue Anton Sokolov. Oh, these are objectives. These are not side objectives. Carrington should be in the laboratory. Laboratory was studied. Eliminate Kieran Jindosh. Okay, Sokolov, buddy. I don't know where we're supposed to be going. So, this at least tells me stuff I haven't picked up. So, black bone charm over there, and a bone charm over there. So I gotta go up quite a ways. I didn't see anything for a library, but
Safest to take Sokolov back to the carriage before confronting Jindosh.
yeah, okay, that makes sense. Also, let's do a little quick save here. Let's remember that there is a quick save button. Actually, just out of curiosity, let's drop you. Yeah, that still didn't seem to be super. Okay, so it's the same button, same thing. Oh, the rune. That's the other thing. Which is way the heck over where? Bone charm, rune. Way the heck over there. Okay. Well, I think black bone charm is next. But I do like the idea of let's drop off Sokolov before we go mess with Jindosh. Wow, the wood made so much noise, and yet that was not the. This is a really interesting, really cool. Okay, cool is probably not the word I want to use here. This is a really interesting way to torture somebody. To say, hey, if you want to get out, you can. But fight your way out. You withered old man, looking like a rat hunting for cheese. So mean. I think I do need to... Oh, I could have just... I didn't need to fully reconfigure it, but I guess I will now. Okay, and I did not... Let's put this back on. So if there is a guard... Take Anton Sokolov back to the carriage. Oh! I keep thinking, like... It's not telling me where to go. It's because I turned that off. Because I wanted to explore and get lost, and I very much have.
Walls.
Why?
Happy just doing a job.
Okay, I have mesmerize. Okay, I might just hit you with the mesmerize, and then I'm carrying a body. I can't carry another body though. Okay, here. Take a nap on these nice soft bricks. I know bricks are known for being soft. Those nice jelly bricks. Okay. I can't make fun of that as a an ambient line because I very much walk around the house going snack, snack. Is there a snack? Can I find a snack? Guard, where'd you go? Okay, I would like to not. Ooh, why? If I lean this way. Damn it.
I've got just the thing for you.
Can I?
I hit hard. I'll tear you to pieces.
And then there's a way to. There we go. Then I can knock you out. Aha. Okay, I haven't done the combat in a while. I think it's also because it gets mad at you if you like alert, or rather, it ends up on the summary at the end as to whether you alerted a person. So it's like, yeah, okay, I've alerted people and stuff. That's fine, whatever. This is not gonna be the greatest run in the world. No. This is just a tribute. Couldn't figure out the greatest run in the world. So, this is just a tribute. This is nowhere even near a tribute to the greatest run in the world. I mean, I never did look up, like, speedrunning of... I know I saw a little bit of speedrunning of Dishonored 1, and I was like, this looks crazy. And this looks, like, inventive, too. Okay, please tell me there's no more guards as I proceed to look at yet another guard. Okay. You continue napping there, buddy. Let me do a little bit of this, then we do a little bit of this. Try to avoid using the mesmerize. Okay, I know I saw a guard around here. By the time I figure out where they are, they're gonna see me, and then I'm gonna be in big doo-doo. Because the guard is full of big doo-doo, and... Okay, can I get behind you? That's what I want. Oh, dadgummit. Yeah, okay, I guess you were looking right at me. Ow, hey. Okay, I'm very glad you guys are... And this is why I kind of wanted to turn the combat onto hard mode. But... I'm fine with this too. It's such an interesting style of play that he's not in many other games, and I can kind of see why, because this does make for a slow style of play. To actually try to be stealthy. I guess try being the operative word here. So, do I know where the carriage is supposed to be? Do not use the elevator between 3 and 7 o'clock. I need my 4 hours of sleep. 4 hours? Lucky, I need twice that.
Largest house I've ever worked in. To think I considered it an honor to come here.
Why are those different colors? Can I get like a thing out of that? Also, does that mean there's servants that are about to... Oh, there's a guy up there. Oh, and this is them doing target practice on a thing here. Oh, on a clockwork soldier. Neat to see that the guards are also not a big fan. Burner, turn on. I guess if I wanted to distract somebody. The silver spike. This doesn't seem familiar. Today, risking my very life, I bring you probing questions about our new empress, Delilah Caldwin, or depending on your political leanings, Delilah Copperspoon. Is it true that her mother was a kitchen maid employed in Dunwall Tower? Even if so, that does not prove she was Emperor Euhorn Caldwin's daughter. If the Emperor did in fact have a second secret daughter, making her the true heir of the Caldwin throne, why didn't he make the proper arrangements? Outside speculation, what else do we know about our Empress Delilah? What can the silver spike tell you beyond marketplace gossip? Oh, okay, that's what this is supposed to be. We can date her past from the time she claims to have grown up in Jessamine's shadow. We know that when Delilah's most regarded paintings were bought and sold. But was she between those earlier times in this year when she ascended the throne? But where was she between those earlier times this year and when she ascended ascended the throne in Dunwall? Such a long gap away is suspicious, is it not? No art sold, not even an address of record. No neighbors stepping forward with the juicy details from the long period before she arrived in Karnaca, just 3 years ago. Therein lies a mystery worth cracking, dear readers. Her activities in time, before she was seen with our dear Duke Luca Abel. I know where she was. I played that DLC. She was trapped in the Nether Realm. Or whatever the place is called. I sent her to her own space to... Or rather, what's his face? The other assassin trapped her in a different realm for a long time. It was a single kill. That's what the clip was. Blindly throws grenade, gets a double kill. It wasn't a blind throw. I was purposefully doing that, and also, yes, it was not a double kill. Yeah, sometimes it actually does put, like, an accurate statement on there. And sometimes it does not, so... Okay. I saw some coins. I'm very tempted to go get them. But I also don't know how I'm gonna get back up here. Oh, I just climbed up the rocks. I also don't know where I'm going. I don't know how to go to the carriage to, Should I dive? We'll do a nice quick save. I doubt that that's that deep, but we'll see. Oh, I guess it is that deep. Is there gonna be fish? Is there gonna be a way to crawl out of here? See, that's the thing too, is like, you know, this is the Clockwork Mansion. I'm expecting a bunch of stuff moving around, and then instead, no, there's just a giant waterfall under the floor. That's what I love about Dishonored. Every time I expect some kind of thing out of it, it gives me something else. It is just as interesting, if not more so. So is there actually anything here? Is there any reason to be underwater at all? Or is this just, game? I don't need you to tell me that it's 8:30 and that I should be going to bed right now. Yeah, okay, I guess computer, not game. Yeah, see, I understand the ability to not hold your breath for super long. That makes more sense to me, but the fact that a person can see underwater perfectly fine has never been a thing for me. As much as I like swimming, I like kind of need my goggles. It's just not gonna happen if I don't have goggles. Why are they pumping a bunch of water down here anyway? What is this well? I'm also kind of expecting this to be some extra way to sneak out of here. Oh, for old time's sake, I could go grab Sokolov and toss him in the water and watch him drown. That's what I did the first time I tried to go rescue Sokolov. That's that's too tempting. I could do a quick save and toss him in the water. Whoop, I didn't mean to be that cool. Okay. Hey, Sokolov. You want to relive some old memories that I have that you don't because you were dead? Okay. Well, and I guess was an entirely different character anyway. Okay, quick save. And then we, for old time's sake. I didn't do it intentionally the first time. The first time I was just like, oh, can I swim away with him in my arms? And the answer was, no, you cannot swim with a body. So yeah, then he immediately drowned. Yeah, this time, I have no plausible deniability here. That was an intentional act on my part. Okay, nobody marked down how much I was laughing about that.
So secretive. His own serving staff.
Why you always gotta be skulking about? Why does everybody have to be moving around and doing stuff? Just, okay, why are these different colors? Empty bottle. So I could distract the serving staff. Could also knock them out too, or I could just not care. Because they are just servants.
And don't come back.
Okay, you're not gonna notify anybody, right?
Coming here was a mistake. The jewel of the south, they said. My ass.
What's going on here?
Oh no, nothing. Nothing's going on here. We're hugging. It's a hug. Very powerful hug from behind. Don't mind me. Okay, so yeah, you are just a scare. Gotta do the classic toss a person at a person. Okay, everybody in a pile. We're gonna make it look suspect here. Is this a wall that moves? Save GG, you'll clip that. We'll see. I don't know what it clips, when it likes to clip or not. There are some points where I'm like, I kind of wish it would clip that. I don't know if it will. No, but I just need to go back and personally clip some stuff like I used to do. But because I commute all the time now, it's hard to find the little like moments to just even just put the stream on in the background and listen to myself and see if these aren't gonna give me mana though. I need the bone charm that gives me mana when I eat. Oh, okay, I have to flip the switch to get it to come. So now I've made this area fully secure, and I could do that elevator. I would assume the elevator is a way to get back. Oh, and is this a thing here? I know this, at least in a previous... Yeah, okay. So let's do that, actually. Let's hide on the top of the elevator. Sokolov, buddy. Where did I leave you? Yeah, over here. Oh, I left you in a very, like, poor drunk old man kind of pose. Excuse me there. Okay, so now can I flip the elevator from here? Or can somebody flip the elevator? Ooh! I could break the elevator and plummet it through the floor like the previous game, though, right? Ooh. Is that gonna help me? Is it gonna... It's not gonna help me. It's not gonna do anything for me, but I'm gonna do it anyway! We gotta see what happens if I break the elevator. Game cannot be saved. Why not? Okay, because Sokolov was in a certain position. Okay. Oh, I'm at floor -1. Well, okay, let's see if I can break this to go even further beyond. Plus, or I got minus ultra, rather. I don't really want to be standing on this platform when it falls. That seems... If I know anything about physics, which, you know, debatable on past performance. And then here I proceed to demonstrate that I don't know anything about physics. You can't see me in here, can you? You don't seem to see me. I'm about to make noise. You're gonna see me if I do this, and then you're gonna be like, oh, let's bring out the bullets. Okay. Yeah, I guess it was kind of noisy. What? Nothing. You saw nothing. Also, disappointing. It was just, here's the broken elevator. Boo. It's doing some other stuff with the stream, more in the background today. Yeah, not as active in chat. Nobody's active in chat when I do Dishonored, and that's fine. Some last words before leaving. Yeah, okay, I guess it is 2:30. A DLC for Vertigo 2, a VR game released. Very excited about it. Really like the game, and I'm down for playing tomorrow. Cool. Have fun, hear me on Monday, probably. Yeah, no, it probably will be Monday. I don't have too much going on this weekend. I may or may not be streaming this weekend. But yeah, yeah, I will definitely be back on Monday with more of the Plunk game, because I've been having way too much fun thinking about it.
Stand clear! I'm bringing up the arc pylon!
Was that made when loading? Okay, well now that I have fully broken my escape route here, right? Well, I guess technically I haven't. Yeah, because there's all sorts of hatches here. Okay, this hatch, where does this go? Oh. Yeah, this service area. Yeah, it's back to you. I don't remember what your name is. Okay, but we're back here. So now I need to go back out towards the front entrance, I guess? I don't know where the carriage is. Also seems like it should be the other. There's a rune, way the fluff over there. Black bone charm. Fluffing way over there too. Okay, wait, it's already 8:30. And I feel like I've barely made a dent in this level.
I wonder if the rumors are true about the Crown Killer. The old Empress, really? What a bunch of degenerates.
Oh, I like the idea of going up a little higher. If you would let me. Excuse me. I don't want to use... I don't have any mana. I don't want to use the mana that I don't have. Is there anything I can jump on? It's, okay, that works, right? Let's try that again. I don't want to use mana I don't have. Is it because I'm carrying a guy? Is that the issue? Yeah, keep it on mesmerize. I guess I could go this way. Okay, there's no... Ooh, I haven't been this way. Through the window, through the wall. The sweat is very much already dripping down my ball. We're just gonna go this way. Oh no, we're not. Nope, nobody's here. Headgummit. I can't go in the water. I was very much about to go dive. Oh, this is Sokolov's needs. To staff, as you know, we have a special guest in the assessment chamber, the infamous inventor Anton Sokolov. While the facility is not noted for its creature comforts, I expect Sokolov's basic needs and bodily functions to be taken care of so they never become a nuisance to me. And this dude is like fancy. We're just running away all scared like was enough to, there's a harp on the underside of whatever this is.
You could be hiding under a desk. Look everywhere. Don't maybe search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
I can't stand on this thing, can I? No. My concern is if I press the button, it's gonna reconfigure everything and not just be an elevator. Or rather, the guards are gonna notice when the entire mansion is reconfigured. We're gonna do it anyway. Oh, I should probably have done a quick save at some point. Probably before this. Okay, wait, I can slide under the...
Blood and shit everywhere.
Yeah, okay, so it takes me up to this. You can't go through these. What's up, plumber?
Could listen to mom or become a hairdresser.
I can't squeeze my way out of here either, can I? Or I guess this is just back into the elevator shaft.
Or shifted earlier. Crazy.
I still remember the way that she laughed when she pushed me down the elevator shaft. Oh, I dropped Sokolov. That's... yeah, dadgummit. I am not sure-footed. I still have so much more drink to go. As much as I want to be done at 9 o'clock, it's probably going to be 9:30. Weird Al, you came at the right time. I'm quoting Weird Al. Okay, let's... Oh yeah, I was talking with my coworker about Weird Al. And that he's like kind of stopped doing new music and is just stuck with doing bigger, longer, weirder tours. As in, that is the name of the tour. Okay. There we go. Let's hope that I can continue to... Is it because I have Sokolov in hand that I'm not grabbing these? Because it'd be... There we go. Okay, yeah, it's like grab the box. There we go. And then I got rid of the elevator to make this more difficult for myself. It's not really what the goal was. I'm back to where I came from. Up the elevator shaft, and then stay up the elevator shaft, please. I'm very surprised I didn't drop Sokolov and lose, though. Okay. My only issue is that there's going to be guards here. I want to jump through the hatch there.
They can rot the void for all I care. I've got enough to worry about without
There, okay.
constant complaining.
Yeah, see, there's a guard right. There's a guard right there. I love it when that happens. I see the guard in the distance before I see the guard in front of my face. Okay, can I jump up to the hatch up here? Or is that not a thing? That might not be a thing. That might not help me at all to do that.
Take it right from under their noses.
Okay.
Gotta say it twice.
Elevator? Nope, there's a guy. Why? Wait, I have no ability to do anything because I have a guy in hand. Okay, wait. I have it on Mesmerize. I did want to keep it on Mesmerize. Oh, wait. No, I think that's... Okay. Can I? That's looking right at me. The Clockwork Soldier is looking right at me. Ooh. Ah! Okay, nope, this is... Wow, you guys just...
This shouldn't take long.
I can't throw a grenade either because... that is immediately going to... No, okay, no, yeah, just reset me. F9, right? Seems pretty stealthy to me. As much as I like this game, stealth is not a strong suit. But I also feel like the game would be pretty trivial if I just blasted everybody with a gun. I know it also adds more dudes if you,
Hey, coward! Come fight face to face.
Where are you guys? I would like to not do that. I am, in fact, a coward who would not like to fight face to face. Yeah, okay, no. This... Okay, maybe go down a floor? I want to get good at the game. Want being the operative word there. It does not seem to be happening. It's because I want to try doing some amount of stealth, but I'm also like carrying an old man.
Take a look real quick.
Oh, come on. I was about to go that away. I could do the classic toss a person at a person.
Probably nothing, but I'll be right back.
If it's a rat, kill it, will ya?
Come out, wherever you are.
I was half expecting there to be a guard staring at me here, too.
Huh?
What do you mean, huh? This guy doesn't see me, but that guy did? Huh? Is it like an actual raycast, like, from his...
Damn it.
Yeah, what? Look somewhere else than this elevator shaft, please. I'm clearly not in your line of sight.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, then proceed to stand there. Okay. Buddy, why'd you have to turn around? Keep walking. Keep going. There you go. There you go, buddy. This is... No, we're not going this way. This is clear. I shouldn't have broke the elevator. Dadgummit. How do I get out of here? This is not working out. I could shift this, and then the guards will be right there. That is glass. It's not... all of that is... Okay, I guess I haven't gone that way, but that's because I ran into a guard that way. Yeah, there's a guard. Okay, I have the mesmerize, so we're just gonna do that. It's just the one guard, right? And not like a guard and a clockwork soldier and another guard and everybody else. And Jindosh just got up from a nap and said, I'm gonna go this way. Looky, looky. It's... Oh, I gotta drop Circle up. Oh, this is an elite guard. Well, not super elite now. I'm like, oh, I could press all the buttons and leave you very trapped in the, Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, don't. Okay, the guard can go through there. I can't. Presumably. Oh, money. Also, I was kind of hoping to shove the guard in a cabinet. I guess not. It's like I got an interesting idea. I have a bad idea. Wait. I have an interesting bad idea. I'm gonna drop you. Oh, okay, wrong button, but... Okay, now we do this. And the guards should be nice and distracted by the other guard that got knocked out. If they're even there. Okay. Oh, I didn't really mean to throw you, that's okay. How do I disable that? It's on the other side. How do I get on the other side? Well, that's the real question, isn't it? Sure. Oh, no money? It was being so nice with the, like, here's a bone charm. Hey, I found it. Oh, yeah. Let's look at the other bone charms and stuff. Again, it's the clip made me think that there was no messages, but... Yeah, will they alert on seeing the body, or can you stash them? Yeah. No, if you put somebody in a corner, they will not find them. But if you leave them out in the open... Oh, yeah. I totally forgot about that. There is a pool of water I could go jump in if I really want some more mana. Which I kinda do. Wait a second. My question was, what were the new ones? And are they any better? Okay, yeah, no, I have enough problems with mana anyway. Enemies miss often, but you're more visible. I guess if I were doing, like... And that was the explosion one. Gain health when inflicting sword damage. Far reach and blink consume no mana if used in a second of an assassination. Yeah, it's all about, like, killing people, and maybe I should do a run where I just go murder happy. It's just like... Sometimes drop grenades and thrown debris at their feet. Oh, as it'll slip out of their hand or something? These all seem like ones I already looked at. I don't recall. Oh, yeah, no, that's... Oh, the carriage being the carriage at the beginning. Yeah, okay, so it is just taking back out to the front entrance. Oh. And I'm in the back of the mansion! I just ran to the other side of the, not the entrance. Well. Mistakes were made. I have made some poor decisions. Whoopsies, oopsie daisies. Have I read this one? A representative from the Sister of the Oracular Order in Circonos paid a surprise visit this week to officials at the Grand Palace, delivering a message that calls into doubt the Order's formerly held position on illegitimacy of our new Empress Delilah Caldwin. That is a long sentence. It seems there is an intense disagreement between the sects of the secretive organizations. Suppose it's 9 o'clock. Surprised it didn't happen earlier. Well, not a full reversal. The visit to the Grand Palace prompted the following statement from Duke Luca Abel. Why the spam? Yeah, see, it was one yawn. Just one. It pleases me that the Sisters of the Oracular Order have come to endorsing our beloved Empress Delilah Caldwin. Her recent valiant coup is an attempt at restoring just rule to the Empire, and I advise the Oracular Order and the ever-stubborn Abbey of the Everyman to immediately embrace Delilah as Empress, accepting her wisdom and authority. We thank the Oracular Sisters for delivering this vision, and we call for a day of celebration. Meanwhile, Vice Overseer Liam Byrne, speaking on behalf of the Abbey of the Everyman, advises restraint, saying that the latest missives from the Oracular Order are still being interpreted and debated. Yeah, okay, just submit to the rule of the coup. That's... yeah, great idea. That's totally gonna work out well for you. Okay, this says danger high voltage, but it's that glowing cord there. How else do you get to the back side of this? Because that's rapidly pull yourself. Well, can you teleportal through a thing? I don't actually know. Oh, and I did. What was it doing with like scary noises? Okay, I wanted to put the weaponry away. I was also very tempted to just say, I can go run over here, take a dip in the water. Oh, did I? They were supposed to be distracted by this elite guard here, but I don't know if that happened. Okay, but this should get me some mana back, right? Holy balls, that's slow as heck. No wonder I didn't notice that that was happening. Okay, while in the water or while underwater? Specifically while underwater. And it's that slow? And I think I even have the rune that improves the mana regen speed. I'm sorry, this seems to be balanced to where it's like unusable. You want me to sit here and if I actually want to optimize, if I actually want to get a little bit of mana back. That pace of the mana coming back is like unusable, really? I can see it ticking up, but like I get 2 ticks of mana in 2-3 breaths. And this does not count as being in the water. It's specifically being underwater. That's literally unusable. That sucks. Somebody had to have noticed the balance on that was just not gonna work, right? Yeah, that's not doing it when I'm just sitting here. Are you kidding me? Game sucks. No, this is the first thing that I've found that is like distinctly like, huh? I have the rune for getting mana back when I'm underwater and I'm trying to use it. I'm just sitting here in the water trying to use it and it just... Okay, well, we're not using that rune anymore. That is not usable. I don't know if that was... Yeah, regenerate mana while underwater. That is unusable. I could sit here for a full 5 minutes just waiting for that to come back. Okay, well, actually, I can tweak this a little bit. So while I'm sitting here futzing with it and complaining about it, there. If I do strong lungs and I use the underwater one, can I actually... Really thrilling? Yeah, it's an idle game. This is me even trying to, like, optimize it. And it's barely ticking up. Oh, I didn't even get a full breath. Oh, okay, so now with the strong lungs, I don't even take a full breath. Okay, nope. Even with a more optimized lung capacity and trying to use this to gain mana, that is so weird. That just seems like it's a fully unusable thing here. Okay. So let's do something that's not those. Bolt packs, crossbow bolts, assassinations, incendiary bolts. All of these are like, go kill people. So I'm like, you know, maybe I will do that. You gain health when inflicting sword damage. Yeah, it's used with an assassination. Yeah, it's smaller blast radius. Oh wait, grenades, oil tanks, and bottles have a smaller blast radius, but they do more damage. So you just have to... No, okay, I like that. Just means I have to be more precise, that's fine. I guess I can leave it. None of these other ones interest me at all. I guess this one? It's a real bummer that, like, being underwater to gain mana just is too slow to be usable. I thought it was gonna be like a quick dip. I'm thinking of the last game where it was like, sip, sip, and then the mana went up. I'm like, you had it right the first time. Why'd you change it? Oh. Hello. I will take your money now that I know that you exist. Can I take your money? There we go. You shouldn't have said anything. I didn't even notice you were there. Okay, this I think I've read. Earlier Clockwork Soldiers had faces. Allow me to explain. As you know from chapters 18 through 22, I had been testing the Clockwork Soldiers against a wide range of enemies. Early in this process, a problem emerged. The would-be thieves and assailants were not intimidated by the delicate ceramic faces of earlier prototypes. One criminal even believed he recognized an uncle and attempted conversation. Undeterred, I set about redesigning the head mechanism, encasing it with a terrifying visage. I knew I had found the right design when my first test subjects fell to their knees in fear. Yeah, I do think that automatons are scary with all their points. Okay, all of this was literally just the question of, can I teleport through this thing, or is it going to fry me? And I'm pretty dang sure it's going to fry me. But I wanted to confirm it. Far reach. Yes, okay. It is anti-magic. Does not let you teleport. Makes sense. I sat around for 5 minutes, gulping down so much water so that I could just immediately go die. Speaking of gulping down water, I probably should have been doing that instead of a drink the entire time, but that's okay. So this is really telling me I can't disable it from this side. This... Is that what I'm supposed to learn from this? Which, that sucks. Like, really? Do I have a rewire trap, right? Rewire? Grenade, sticky grenade, spring razor, stun, mesmerize. I swear I had rewire trap things, right? And this is where the bone charm is, I would assume. No, it's where the rune is. 48 meters away, past this wall. Okay, well, shoot. Well, okay. Sokolov, somehow we're gonna have to get out of the front of this building. I don't know how that's gonna happen. Run real quick? Well, this doesn't have any dudes inside of it. Until I go... Wait, does this not have an ability to move this from here? There we go. Okay, I was gonna say. Feels like it should have an ability.
I see a line collapsing on a dozen workers. There succumbs to blood lice. The cat sleeps on a velvet pillow.
I'm like, I kind of wanted to teleport up and in here. Thank you. You goof. Okay, now I can retrace my steps, right? I went. Yeah, I do think this teleport is somehow they added a bit more physics to it too, and I feel like it feels worse, which is interesting. How did I get in here? This is I remember skulking about here. I don't remember how I got into this area. Because I do need to... That's how I got into it.
I'll help you look around. What?
Just because I'm carrying a person and another... Just because it's the sound of two people's heavy footfalls does not mean anything. Okay. All I gotta do is get back to the entrance, right? That's the carriage that they meant? At least I very much hope so. Unless that's not even the right area and I'm going the wrong way. Well, I'm so glad that skulking about here does not... Okay, and then... I got scared of the clockwork soldier over there. Hopping across here. And then there was a... thingamabob, right? Or was it down here that there was a thingamabob? This had the mechanical... Keep wanting to say mechanical Turk. Which, I think this is very much... don't... Whatever you want to... Nope, don't switch to any kind of anything. Don't do whatever it is you want to do there. Wait, no, that's the one I wanted.
The machine has lost its quarry.
Shoot, I wanted to get... Okay, well, we'll go this way then. The quarry has lost its way. Yeah, the first thing I did was slip... I slipped out of the world into the... Okay, you're hanging out over there. Shoot. I think this is kind of the one I wanted. Unless, wait a second, can I go... Oh, and let's continue to mash the quick save button. Don't forget to save. Which is also a don't forget to listen to the third shift. Okay, so
Check central rotor. Increasing oil tank temperature. Machine is identified as a life.
oh my goodness! oh, okay. Is this the carriage? Is this what they mean? This doesn't seem like it's saying drop off Sokolov here, right? Oh, great. Okay, so maybe I did need to go the other way? Oh, no! I'm doing nothing right. I found Sokolov accidentally at the beginning, and now I can't do anything else right. This was not the carriage that they meant, was it? They want me to go out to this observatory. They want me to go through the mansion, which makes sense. But there was also like a wall there. Oh no, I don't know. I was kind of hoping I could drop off Sokolov and go back for Jindosh like they said, but I don't think that's the case. So what happens? Does it actually take Sokolov with me, or is it just...
Okay. At least Anton is safe.
Oh.
Now, for Jindosh.
Okay, no, I did do it right. I thought it was gonna say, hey, drop off Sokolov. Oh, weird. It's surprising to me that they load this entire other level just so that you can see that Sokolov is in the carriage. Because then I want to go back into the mansion anyway, because it said I kind of have to, right? Oof. the way that just kind of stopped made me a little afraid that it had crashed. Bring Anton Sokolov to the canal while Megan Foster is waiting with her skiff. Oh, I gotta get him all the way out of here. It's not just ride the carriage back. Gee whiz. This is a longer, bigger game, for sure. Okay, eliminate Karen Jindosh. Okay, I still have more drink to finish, though. Okay, so I did find the end. There's a clockwork soldier, like, right there, isn't there? That is not ideal. We're gonna plow forward anyway. Well, I never did try to see if Mesmerize actually works on the soldier. Well, now I can get some stabby stab in there easily enough. What in the world is this? It's got Jindosh on the front, but it's bolted and sealed and also leaking? What? What is this? It just seems menacing to have your name on a bolted metal piece that's also leaking. I don't know, it looks like blood maybe? Okay. Back into the mansion. I have this drink to finish. I'll give it another, I don't know, probably 15, 20 minutes. It'll be 9:30. Probably should just chug the drink and go to bed, but I also am having fun getting lost in the mansion. But the clockwork soldiers are definitely intimidating. At least I can use all of my weaponry on them and feel a little less like I'm going to be judged at the end of the level for doing a bunch of murders. How about a sticky grenade? Because I think I have a few of those, right? Oh, or maybe just a grenade. We'll try the sticky version. Did that not stick you? It didn't stick you. Oh!
Plays if the machine is successful in putting down a combatant.
Oh, wow. Just jumped on me and I'm dead. I guess I should have healed before I started the level, but... Also, I thought the sticky grenades would pull like a halo. And, be a nice big blue explosion. And then is dead.
Blaze of The machine.
That's a little close to me, isn't it?
Playback indicates lost enemy. Playback indicates criminal profile. Switching to alternative mechanism detached. Magnetic.
Oh. Okay, so it is 2 grenades. Is it? How much fucking damage do you take there, buddy?
Back-facing detection. Cooling down.
It just doesn't die?
6.
I'm gonna spring a stun mine. Ugh. Ugh. There, stun mine. So now I can. Now I can shoot you with a pistol.
Mechanism detached.
Oh, I can shoot you in the head. No? You're still going? Stop! Die! You don't have a head anymore. What else can I use against you? I don't know what else to... Anchors to a target. I thought it would kind of... There we go! Goodness me! Holy heckums. What a nasty friend. Gee whiz. Okay, now that I've wasted all of my everything on that, I'm gonna save the fact I did that anyway. Okay, that was from over here, right? So that means I can go this way.
Without certainty.
Oh, no, apparently that is, I got myself so lost. That sounds like there's 2 of you. Okay,
If this plays, the machine is recharging the magnetic coil.
where in the heck is the...
1,000 rotations. Reintroducing.
Okay, I gotta use all of the everything if I want to fight the clockwork soldiers. So let's not do that. Let's just ride this up and out of here. Oh, wait. That sets it back to the initial... Yeah, okay. So let's try a little bit of this, and then a little bit of, I don't know, follow the horsey? Nope, not follow the horsey. I thought I was just gonna get thrown into an ambush here. Is he seriously just chill? I know there's a clockwork soldier back there.
If this plays, the machine is recharging the magnetic playback after.
There's 2 of them. That is, they just making all sorts of noise. If they're supposed to be stealth, they're not stealthy. No admittance except by appointment. The fact that the whole thing reconfigures is like, okay, well now where am I going? What am I doing? Well, and does Jindosh have cameras? Because I don't know if they're like...
Commence lens refocus.
Boy, I really, I don't know if I pissed them off necessarily, but I really activated them. I will certainly take some Addermire solution.
General detection state.
Yeah, but I mean, you're trapped behind a wall. You can detect all you want. I guess somebody could press the button and the wall would no longer be there, so... Maybe, I guess don't detect all you want. There's a cord over there. Oh, so there's a horse head. There was a, like, kraken. There's a bird. There's a lion. That's so interesting to have such a chill area. I guess it was supposed to be an entrance here. To say you are trapped in my house. That is... Man, why can't Mr. Beast be inspired by something like this? I would love to see somebody attempt a Clockwork Mansion, but no, instead, Mr. Beast decided, hey, I want to remake Squid Games, and I want to be the guy running it. You learned the wrong lessons, bud. Okay, that is, that answers the question as to what that is. I wanted to steal it. That's not a thing to steal. Okay. They don't need any kind of security forces. I'm dumb enough to take myself out on my own. Okay, that is, that's a bomb or something. Let's not smack the glass to get at that. Oh, that's some impressive lighting. Good to know my computer can handle that. Wait a second. This is not the other side of this thing, right? This is a different thing. Pirate. You think a pirate lives in there? Oh, okay, there's the door there to go buy appointments to a thing. And there's this, which connects over to... somewhere?
Barred from the other side.
Yeah, but it does say that it's barred from the other side. Is there another switch to press? There is. Yeah, it's like, now that I dropped off Sokolov, maybe I actually will watch the whole house transform. Whoops, or not. And then I went and trapped myself outside of the house again. Okay, yeah, stop. Wait, huh? It's past 9 o'clock. You should... there should be no more things to tell me. Guess what? It's getting to be 9 o'clock. You should think about heading to bed. Oh, you could entirely slip through there. Yeah. The fact that there's two of them just talking and talking and talking. I'll definitely take some processed whale oil. Blackboard, very nice looking blackboard. This is a pretty game. I do like the art direction a ton. And I like the fact that my computer can run it and make it look pretty as well. I guess...
Increasing oil tank temperature.
Yeah, this is just gonna pull this up into here. Just not really gonna help me.
Extra diagnostic playback loop. Increasing oil tank temperature.
Because I think I need to get back to that other area, but maybe I will also just mess with the configuration of others. Yeah, okay, that would just crush you, wouldn't it? Oh, so there was not, in fact, a window here. It's kind of what I was expecting, is there to be a window, but... Okay. Guess we're gonna go back this way. Yeah, because not only did they have to figure out how all this stuff is moving, but also how to make it so you can slide in and out of these walls, okay? Like, I'm assuming they had to figure out an exact speed for all this stuff. Uh-oh. I slid myself back out to here, which I kind of wanted to explore a little other places. Yeah, I slid myself back around to here. Which I guess ain't bad, but I kinda done diddly been this way already. This way seems a little new, though. Yeah, I have not gotten this Umberwood snuff box. That's 150. That's a guard, isn't it? And is that... Ah, this is the glass... Can I slip my way around that way? No, you're facing this way. No, you're not. Is there anybody else here? Let's hope there isn't. I was gonna say there was... oops. Oh, an elite guard. I snagged me an elite guard. Let's not run around with a grenade out. Oh no! You're not activated, are you? You don't get activated unless I go to poke you. Hopefully. Sir, that's another guard. Okay, you gonna take a nap over here. I didn't alert anybody, so we'll call it. Okay, there. Let's top off, especially if that other. Ooh. To my privileged staff, today Mr. Hadros and Miss Vienna will be visiting to purchase a pair of clockwork soldiers. My instructions are as follows. The arc pylon should be stowed beneath the floor. Let's not vaporize our guests. Bring it back up only in the event of a disturbance. Lay out refreshments and prepare dinner for after the contracts have been signed. If they grow restless and demand to see me, tell them I will be with them shortly and escort them to the waiting room. Do not activate the mechanism that lowers the waiting room into the assessment chamber. I will do that once I arrive. Oh, the mechanism from the waiting room into the assessment chamber is to show that he has Sokolov trapped in the thingamabob. In the assessment chamber. Aha, this might help. To all personnel, after last week's disaster, the Grand Inventor Kiran Jindosh circulated the following information related to his clockwork soldiers. All Grand Guard personnel should read this report. Clockwork soldier is protected by armored wooden plates. If some miscreants destroys these, there's nothing protecting the vulnerable mechanisms underneath. If something knocks off the clockwork's head, the thing will attack anyone it can, ally or not. That means you. Okay, I have read this before, but I'm very glad it showed it again. Given the expensive optics Mr. Jindosh has provided each clockwork soldier with, they can see in front and in back. Remember that if another one of them goes haywire. If some fool is able to get close enough, there's a small panel on each clockwork that can be rewired, which will invert their perception of friend and foe. Again, that means you get attacked. Keep these things in mind, and the clockworks will be an asset and not a liability. Then Lieutenant Fiora Diaz, Lower City Technical Office, Grand Zirconon Guard. It does say wooden plates, though. Which to me says they're susceptible to fire, actually. Yeah, no wooden shoes on the premises. Ugh. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's a guard like right there. Oh, you're
I'm
chilling
always
right
alert.
there.
Always. They don't gotta say it twice.
See, that's what I... Ooh, okay, I want this. Okay, now I finally get a map of what this place looks like. Holy balls. There's a lot of... There's a big... Okay, I haven't even gotten to the... Whatever 5 is, the laboratory. So 1 is the atrium. Okay, so I did see that, which connects over to 3, which is private. So I haven't seen the privates. And then 2, the guest area. Okay, yeah, guest area, atrium, I've kind of seen. Might be a second half to that. Floor 2. 6 is elevator 1. Yeah, 4 is the assessment chamber. Okay, I've been around 6 and 2 there. That corner I've explored. It's the laboratory that I have not. There's the bottom area on 7. That was locked off. I don't think you can really go from floor 1 to get over to here. And then private was also, because there's a lock here, and there was a lock here, and there was, this was blocked. So how in the fluff and heck am I supposed to get over here to deal with Jindosh? Is floor 1, maybe? Where am I now at this point? Am I on floor 2? Did I come back over this way? Okay, new map added to journal. I like the sounds of that. Atrium and exit. That guard's still faffing about, right? What was all that about? Was that a guard saw me? Is that what that was trying to tell me? Okay, is there a guard over there? Like, what does this do? Where does this go? This is back. Oh. Okay, that's that way. Yeah, that's that. Like I said, that is essentially locked because I don't know how to go this way. Okay, so let's do... let's put the mesmerize on. There. Okay, and it's 9:30. I should definitely just think about bed at this point. Yeah, this is the thing I haven't seen here. And I can see why I have not seen this. Okay, they're not activated. They're not pissed off just yet. So let's keep it that way. Where does one go from here? Oh, now I can go back that way? I even hurt myself doing that. Okay, let's just put on the reach and... yeah, teleport over to this so that I don't get anywhere near these hellish things. What do you mean door blocked? It was blocked one way, and now it's blocked this other way. And I can't very well go through this either. Yeah. I'm not a pirate. I can't go that way. I'm not fighting these clockwork soldiers. How do I go this way? Buddy, where's a lever for this? Jindosh, how do I navigate your mansion? You made it too cool. It's a little much there, bud. Okay, I flipped the lever. That yeah, okay. Well, go hide all of those for sure. Yes, this, please. Oop. Okay. Okay, but the door was blocked either way. And I can't go that way. That's what I'm trying to get over to, you goof. And yeah, you're not gonna have a window open that way. How about a window here? It's like that feels like it's trying to get out of the level. I do want to stay within the confines of the level. I just want to stay within the... Yeah, I don't mind being on the backside of the Clockwork Mansion. Also, Jindosh, did you leave it? If there's an idiot who happened to manage to trap themselves in the ceiling, did you leave a mechanism for that? Cause or am I gonna end up like the other guy, the juggler? Also does not bode well for me. This is not a door I can open. It's not a... It's so tantalizingly close. Oh, it's like, don't play the glass shattering sound effect if I can't actually... Okay, no, you're supposed to be able to get up in here. That is also some incredible detail. If you could just find dried bloodfly husks in the ceiling. How does one get out of the ceiling here? Ah. Would you look at that? There's a button. So, let's just do this one here. Oh, that does all of them. Does it reset the whole thing? I don't want to mess with the soldiers there, buddy. Dadgummit, Jindosh. I cannot confront you if... I don't want to be down. Aha! Here we go. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. Oh, there's a bunch of blood flies. Or I guess larvae, maybe? Okay. This is a very bad idea, but I really want to blow these things up with one of these.
waking up.
You're just unbusted, right? Please tell me you're just unbusted. You don't look like you're dead at all.
Switching to
Nope.
alternative tactical mode. Search playback. Playback indicates lost enemy.
It shoots a laser. I blew it up. It lost its head, and all it says is, "Oh, I seem to have lost the enemy." You exploded. I blew off your head. Why can't you just be
Continue search.
Yeah, don't continue the shit.
Switching out of search.
Because I need to get out of here.
Triggering electrostatic discharge.
Nope,
Stand
don't.
clear.
Ow.
Combat protocol 8.
Thank you for the.
Quarry lost.
Wait, I needed to get out of here.
The machine has lost its quarry. Extending exploration of the area.
That is some fantastic voice work. The machine has lost its quarry.
Displays search is underway.
I'm assuming that's gotta be Jindosh.
Entering combat evasion. Success playback for combat protocols. Displays of summoning.
Okay, you guys are fighting each other. What just? Oh my goodness!
The machine is overheating.
Please just blow each other up.
Its quarry.
I don't know how to get out of here. I don't like it when it just drops the. Keep doing that where I'm like. I didn't want to be in here with you. You're not trapped in here with me. I'm trapped in here with you. Lever, please. Oh no, this was all of the bad decisions.
Okay, shut it down.
Okay.
Enemy
Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Fuck. Damn it! You're out of here. I don't. Oh, hey, you blew up. Oh, wow, you get a whole achievement for blowing up 3 clockwork soldiers. So this is not supposed to be. It's supposed to be difficult. Okay. I'm standing on top of a case here. These cases should come out of here, right? You don't have a head. You have no clue that I exist. There we go. Holy heck. Okay. I have escaped the hellhole. For some reason, my brain could not comprehend how that space was working. What's all this now? Sarcona Nightbirds with owl. Huh. That owl just looks kind of weird and menacing to me. Oh no, is that more clockwork soldiers? On Bakers and Electroshock. I should just call it quits and go to bed. I'm like, now I can push it till 10. No. Okay, I think I'm gonna just read this and call it quits and go to bed. My electroshock machine provides insights into the human mind, although admittedly the subject is damaged or destroyed in the process. The advancement of knowledge is usually worth the sacrifice, of course. Once, having tested it on a baker, I found that I could obliterate the memories of his life and thus his personality, while not impeding his ability to bake bread. I thought it odd at the time, but it's this exact effect I wish to reproduce in Sokolov. Sadly, I've never been able to reproduce it to my satisfaction. As in, like, has proceeded to do as much as he can to give Sokolov memory damage? That's not good. Sokolov, however, is no mere baker. If he refuses to aid me, it's doubtful that the machine could be used to weaken his willpower without also obliterating the knowledge and capabilities that are so precious to me. Still, the thought of reducing Sokolov to a state of infantile stupor is satisfying.
What cruelty is this? There's another choice here. Assuming Jindosh's electroshock machine works. Not sure I'd call it mercy.
Wow, I was not expecting some random piece of paper to have... Okay. So it was rendered Karen, didn't Jindosh kill... Find the electroshock machine. Or just render unconscious. Oh, render unconscious, then put him in the machine. Okay, this actually feels like, now that I got a story point to look at, this feels like it's actually not too bad of a stopping point. So, I think I'm going to do that. I'm gonna go to bed. Okay, this is quite late for me, and it's also Dishonored, so highly doubt there is... Well, and then even if I rate it, it's not like I'm rating it to another... Or at least I did not do a bunch of game dev stuff, so... Yeah, it's just me. I'm gonna just call it quits and go to bed. I will be back maybe this weekend. I kind of want to do some game dev this weekend, and I don't have a lot going on. So, we shall see. And then... At any rate, I will be back on Monday with some more game dev of the Plunk game, because I am way too excited about it. Okay, and very late. Goodbye, good night, good luck. Thanks for stopping by. Have fun sleeping. Bye.